All right. Hello, gents. Hello, ladies. We are in for a good one tonight because SATAC is kicking off. And we have some interesting stuff going on in SATAC this year. For example, got a lot of different maps, dynamic weather. We're trying to utilize all terrains, Syria, Caucasus, Persian Gulf, you name it. And what a good maps we have actually in DCS these days. All right, so let's look at the schedule quickly before we get moving here. Rich, can you hear me? Putting you on comms. By the way, everyone, welcome Rich. He is my co-host for today. And he is doing a marvelous job behind the scenes, also moderating and coordinating and infiltrating. I don't know what else you're doing, bro.
Maybe.
Basically, he's
Don't
KGB.
talk about that. Just a little. Maybe a lot.
I think Rich earns the KGB badge, man. You know. But yeah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. And on top of that, check out this new graphics, man. Look at that. As we look at the schedule, which is rolling, by the way, we are now in group stage for everyone who is tuning in. So this is gonna be an event that's probably gonna go for at least 2 months. We have the group stage conclude towards the end of the month. And you can see what is happening. Now, this schedule is not set in stone because there are chances of rescheduling, but usually within that week time frame. All right, so let's have a look. Rich, what do you think about the groups, man?
Some interesting matchups in all four. So it's definitely going to be a lot of action going on.
And,
yeah. With the dynamic maps and some interesting payload things going on. Yeah, hopefully a very big selection of different aircraft as well to go along with it.
Yeah, well, this is the first match of the tournament, and I'm really excited about it because this is Group B action, and that group is a tough one, man. We've got inSky, we've got number 15. You know, we've got quite a lot of, let's just say, quite established squadrons in there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna actually have a look at that again because that group, there's only 2 teams qualifying, by the way. So the format is just like the World Cup. We've got 5 teams a group. We've got 4 groups. Everyone has to play everyone at least one time, and the top 2 teams qualify to the quarterfinals. All right, let's have a look at the other group, C and D. What do we have? We've got Eclipse Task Force. They are really moving up the ranks in DCS lately. They're doing well. I think they were in finals of TAC recently. We've got Chinese Festival. This is exciting stuff today. By the way, we have two Chinese teams, I believe. Rich, am I right?
Yep, they come back to the at least the sort of Western DCS scene.
Right. So essentially, we have 2 Chinese teams spread out between one in Group C and the other one in Group B. So that's what we are flying today, or rather, we are having them fly on the first 2 matches. And who are they facing, Rich? What's the match that you're more excited by? We have the Turks on one end, VTAF. And then what about the other match that the Liberator will stream?
I'm just happy to see just the Chinese put out a show for us today. So
right. So yeah, big welcome to our Chinese friends. I know it's not easy for you, especially with all the VPNs and things you need to do to get online, and I hope it goes smoothly. All right. In any case, Rich, we're gonna get the servers up and running, and we talked about this. This is the time for us to have a look at the weather and mission settings, isn't it? So what do you say we roll the dice, and for the first 3 matches today, let's get that sorted.
Sounds good to me.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna do the honors here. Would you like to explain to everyone how this is gonna work, Rich?
So yeah, pretty much simple random roll. We have 20 missions and same chance to get either or any of them.
All right.
If a mission is selected, that a team can't fly on, we'll just re-roll again, but remove those missions from the pool. So we should end up with something that everyone can fly.
All right, so results 1 to 6. Let's roll for the match that Deliberator will stream. By the way, for everyone, and Yambo and Tech, can you guys get on it and share the link of Deliberator? He's going to be streaming concurrently that first round action as well between Chinese Festival and who's the other team, Rich, they're facing?
The 420th Blazers.
The 420th Blazers. Damn, I mean, that's a reference. If there ever was one. All right. That's pretty cool. I've never.
Luck.
Yeah, that should be interesting. You guys on the block. And of course, Chinese Festival, they are no stranger. They last competed in SATAC, I guess, a couple years back. Okay, so let's roll their mission and weather for that match. Are you ready?
Send it.
Let's send it, baby. Oh, 2. All right, so Rich, explain to me the conditions. What does number 2 yield us?
All right, we have clear midday. So
Okay.
not much, just nice sunny day. Not much going on. Bit of a
Nice.
bad roll there, but hey ho.
Oh, you were expecting a storm, huh?
Wow,
Damn, man.
there's definitely some interesting presets in here.
Oh boy. Right. Okay, so that's gonna be the weather for that. What about the map?
Oh, it'll be Sochi Mozdok.
Sochi Mozdok. All right, so awesome. Deliberator, I guess you got that. Rich is gonna be sending you the mission, and I believe that particular match will be held on European server, server number 3.
Yep.
So let's get the show going. Hey, Fox Alpha Ubernator, howdy guys. Aerospace professional. All right, Rich. So what about our second match of the day, the match that me and you are going to cover and hopefully have a good time doing?
Oh, let's find out.
All right, so let's find out. I'm sending it. Let's see. Oh, it's a 3. So pretty calm weather today. All right.
So,
Fair
looks
enough.
like we'll be having fun in Sochi Mozdok again. We've got an overcast morning with rain.
Ooh.
So we got some weather on the go now.
Oh, baby. Sochi Mozdok with overcast. I like this with some rain. Damn. Okay.
Let's see what ED have been up to with their the new clouds.
All right, so we don't need to roll the dice here. I think we're done. Are we gonna do it for match number 3, or do we leave that to Kebab later on to roll that honors when he streams it tomorrow? All right. I'm gonna put back the schedule just quickly one more time so that we kind of know quickly what we're looking at. There will be more matches coming up, guys. Tomorrow, I think we have a match at 1800, or is that correct, Rich? I believe.
Yes, 1800.
Right. Right, so here we go. Today we are gonna be flying Sochi Mozdok right here. Second from the right. I like that Tbilisi Sukhumi map. That is really crazy terrain. But Sochi Mozdok is nice. It's Mount Elbrus, bro. We're gonna have really scenic, although with overcast.
Yeah. Don't we climb above
So
the,
match number 4 here in the schedule, as you can see today, is Chinese Festival versus 420th Blazes. And that's on the Liberator channel. Don't miss that. He's gonna get going as well. Some of the other matches scheduled for the next week. Rich, just to be sure, get me the server details.
Will do.
I'm gonna try to set it up
Just,
now. All right. Coming back to VTAF versus inSky. That's what we have in store for you guys today. And it's going to be an exciting match, I think. All right, so let's get on the server here. Rich, do you read me?
Yep, 505. Just making sure everyone's happy. And
Yeah, could you get me server details, please? The password, just in case it's changed. I'm not sure where I should dig it up because in the server section, it's
no
not been
worries.
posted.
Are we off camera?
All right, guys, we are getting in there. Hey, thanks for all those tips and subs. Much appreciated. Oh, baby. You weren't kidding about the rain, Rich. Yeah, man. Tell you what, this is a torrential rain, man. But I like it. You know, in Russian, when it's kind of like raining, but the sun is peeking out, we have this saying, we call it the blind rain. But here, we're gonna have to see which one of the pilots end up blind. I'm sure they're gonna have some fun with this weather, especially with overcast. And there is some fog, I see. Let's have a look at some weather statistics. Temperature 14 degrees. Oh, it's a cold autumn morning, isn't it? Yo, Cribs. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, no worries, Rich. Take your time. I'm on the server now, just doing a quick overview of the mission. I think the boys are joining in. Server's filling up. inSky are still missing a pilot, I believe. So we are still on standby. All right. In the meantime, Rich, let's try and set up that TACView feed. Let's see if we can give the viewers a little bit more immersion since we wanted to give it a go. And by the way, big thanks to TACView, who are the sponsors of this event. There will be some keys up for grabs. That piece of software has evolved so much, man. I remember it back still going back to Lomac days, Lock on Modern Air Combat. And yeah, that piece of kit is really moved up a notch. And I think there he is. I think that is really unique tool. So big kudos to him. Oh yeah, and big thanks to Eagle Dynamics as well. Yo, Maury, wishing the best of luck to both teams. Yeah, man. I can't wait. This is exciting. Oh, definitely inSky and VTAF. Yeah, I tell you what, VTAF. I mean, I must admit, they've come strengths and bounds. We had a training against them not too long ago, and they pounded us. It was yeah. They had we had our own things going on, but either way, they were. I mean, we didn't expect that kind of aggression from them. They were good. So I believe we are in for a really tough fight because these two teams are competing for the the firm grip on this group. Let's put it that way. They are the two favorites coming out of this group. So that first match really pits them together, and I think it's pretty exciting. Now this group is, I believe, Group B. There we go. We've got VTAF, we've got One Trick Pony, inSky, and we have number 15 as well. So number 15, another very experienced team. Our good friends from India, and they are also, and One Trick Pony guys from Germany, they are really great as well. I mean, they are one dark horse there. No kidding, One Trick Pony, but they are a dark horse. Because we've done a lot of trainings with them. So yeah, the only team I don't really know that much about is the other team, the LWG66, tactical LWG66. So you never know, they might also be one to look out for. All right, Rich. So how are we looking? Do you get your DCS up and running? There we go. Here we go. Real-time telemetry, like a good KGB agent. Okay. Your live feed looks a little bit choppy, but let's see how that works out. Let's try and get. I'm gonna go F2 view here and watch these guys taxi while you work with the map. It is a. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's very interesting to see inSky take a lot of Vipers, and they're heavy on them Vipers, man. They've got an F-15 as well, do they not? Or is that the other VTAF? Man, it's hard to see in this rain, bro. I'll tell you what, you might wanna put your stream on 720. I'm getting it very, very choppy here. I'm not sure if it's me. Let's see weather. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna need to boost my gamma just a little bit here. I think that's gonna be better. There we go. Yeah, Rich, let me see if you can get that stream moving a little bit less choppy. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's probably just internet. Oh, VTAF guys, they've got very, very fancy skins for those Hornets, man. That is, if you ever seen an aggressor skin from the future, this might be it, right? Pretty busy skin. All right, Rich, so I guess we are waiting on inSky to confirm. I'm gonna reply that Viper City. Yeah, you know what, Rich? Has someone suggest on the stream maybe your computer is having a meltdown. That's why. Yeah. So try to. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. No doubt about that. Let me. Are you gonna send me another link, or is it the same? Okay. For now, I'm still not getting a feed. Let's hope comes online. Here you are. All right. All right, then zoom out and give us a little sitrep on the mission parameters. Let's look at the map. Okay, both teams are ready. In the meantime, I'm gonna send them out. Oh yeah. VTAF are rolling. By the way, do you see how they took the first element really wide to avoid the wake? This is really important here, guys. We have wake on, and with this weather and crosswind, believe me, taking off in a 4-ship can be one hell of an experience. Rich, show me what the inSky guys are doing. Are they up in the air? And this is quite a foggy weather, man. I'll tell you what, maybe that camo skin ain't so bad. Alright, here we go. In these weather conditions, man, it is... Wow, this is gonna be exciting, guys. Man, I would not be surprised if we have... pilots who might end up dancing with the squirrels, as they say. You know, especially getting low, defending missiles. Oh yeah. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. We've got Vipers taken off. And what do we have here? Coming back to what Rich was talking about, we've got about... what's the outer ring perimeter here? We've got quite a range. Okay, 5 kilometers. So in other words, the dotted line is the actual ring, and then depending on whether you're exiting or leaving it, it gives you an extra 5% buffer as a warning. Yeah. So how many kilometers is that? How many clicks is that roughly on this map? It's gonna be like 10 clicks, 5 clicks. Okay. So if you get that warning, Rich, my bad. I think the viewers didn't catch that. Can you repeat? I just realized I had you
Sure.
muted temporarily.
Yeah, sure,
For
no
the
issue.
record.
So green circle is the official bubble, which you'll first enter, and that's 50 kilometers radius. And then what the gap between the red and the green line is the grace area. So you can leave that 50 clicks, but you'll only have 5 clicks of grace. If you go any further outside, past the red line, you're instantly out of the bubble and cannot return until the fight is over.
Yeah, fair enough. Someone's asking for the TACview IP. Sorry, bro.
Nah.
That's not gonna work that way, because obviously we don't want to give anyone any unnecessary advantage. We are also on delay from the stream, so it will not make much use. But in the meantime,
Have a look at my feed. So inSky are just climbing out of the rain now.
yeah, roger that. I'm looking at it right
Beautiful
now.
blue skies ahead.
Oh yeah. I don't know why it's still a little choppy though. I'm getting. I think it's just routing issue maybe, but it seems like it's getting a little better. It's getting a little better, but it's some beautiful scenes, bro. I tell you, man. Good job with the missions. Awesome, amazing.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Rich.
This is
Speaking
it,
of the live TAC
yeah.
view, did you send me the credentials that I need?
Yep. All in your PMs.
Copy. Let's have a look. All right. All right, Rich, you have command now. Let me sort it out. Keep an eye on the teams, bro. See what they're up to.
No trouble.
They're still ingressing. In the meantime, let me see if I can get this to work. All right, Rich, let's put us in 3D view while I'm gonna try and get this thing working here.
Interesting formations right now. Seems inSky are going into 2 groups of 3. And VTAF have started to fan out just outside the entry of the bubble here in 3 groups, 3, 2, and a single ship on the most north there. So,
I'm actually looking at it right now on the TAC view. So we've got action. It's working. I think this will provide a little bit better than a map view experience for our
agreed.
viewers.
What can you say? TAC view, essential.
Now let me
Gives
see
you a lot
how.
more. Gives you a lot more perception of 3D, doesn't it? Where the ground is compared to a 2D map.
I'll keep her in 3D for now, Rich, while I watch the action from the top. Let's look at inSky boys, how they are ingressing. Yeah, it's I don't know why OBS Ninja is doing this to you today. It's pretty choppy. You should be the one doing the TAC view because that doesn't have much.
True.
Actually, maybe you should, bro. You can.
Yep, stand by.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna put it out this way. Here we go. I tell you, inSky are holding tight formation. The inSky boys are holding a real tight ship here. Now, let me know, guys, how because I'm seeing on my end the screen is getting pretty choppy, but my DCS is running smooth, so I'm not sure whether that's just because of the stream delay.
Just gonna go offline to switch to tap view. Is that all good?
Yeah, go for it, Rich. Better that way. I think that will save me some resources on my end as well, man. Because TAC view is heavy, man. Actually, TAC view is pretty heavy.
Yep.
We've got inSky ingressing, and they have two groups of 2-3 ships in really tight formation. Really tight formation. Alright, I'm gonna... No jammers on the inSky. Interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Rich is up to, whether he managed to get that TAC view running. How you doing, Rich?
Should be streaming it now. Any look?
Negative?
Copy. Bear with me.
No worries. Yeah, when I have my TAC view up and running in DCS, tell you, man, I can see on the stream, I don't know whether you guys saw it, but it was looking rather choppy. So maybe it's better that Rich gets it going. But for now... All right, so what do we have here? We've got inSky starting to spread out, Rich. They're starting to widen their formation here.
Interesting.
They're going into a 3x3 wall, kind of a box, basically, with the F-16s, 3 F-16s in front. They're at medium altitude, and they are cruising. They are doing just Mach 0.9 to Mach 1. While the VTAF guys have also sort of entered a very wide pincer, but in a different way. They're going really wide with a 3-ship going down south into the terrain.
Yep.
And I tell you, what a beautiful terrain this is. What a beautiful terrain this is. Once they break through the clouds, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, this could go either way.
If you look down south, look at this. Here she is.
Oh yeah, looking on your stream there.
Hey, Jack.
But yeah, it seems to go either way. Obviously, with VTF being very spread out, they could, you know,
True.
run inSky. But inSky being bunched up like this just gives them a lot of options on what flank they want to attack.
Yeah.
So, see
No
how
doubt
this
about
develops.
it. No doubt about it. All right, this looks like it's gonna heat up slowly here.
Got some inSky guys maneuvering south.
Let me know once you think that's.
Yep.
I'm still not getting any feed from you, Rich.
Yep.
Just let me know when I do. Okay, Bravo Bobcat. He's pretty close now. Both teams have comfortably entered the bubble. We're looking at only about 30 miles, 60 kilometers to the nearest inSky fighter. And Bravo Bobcat is, well, I'll tell you what, he's a fearless cat. Because he's looking just down the vice of the inSky pilots. He is using jammer pods. So that might be what is giving him a little bit more confidence getting closer. We've got 60
Interesting,
to
maybe.
50 to 60 click separation between the elements as well. So, wow, the inSky are not pressing. They just turned north. There's a lot of baiting going on. They're pretty. They might seem low to you guys, but believe me, at this altitude, it is very sluggish, especially if you're carrying all the bags and you're on the deck because you have such a high terrain and you also have a cloud cover. So this is no joke. If you need to defend a missile, you're gonna have to be real careful on what you're up to. Wow, no shots fired, really?
Yeah.
Holy
I'm
crap.
surprised.
Both teams playing
like
it
super-
super defensively, man. Although
Looks like we're gonna
VTAF have really enveloped them from two flanks, man. But the Chinese are staying real tight in a
Yeah.
north-south line, like a Great Wall of
Worried.
China, bro. They're just on the Great Wall of China. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm
That's
getting
exactly
I'm getting a bit worried.
that's exactly what they just did, man.
Getting a bit worried about VTAF's southern group, because it looks like if inSky want to put 4 fighters in the north, right, they
Yeah.
have that ability to do so pretty quickly. So, because in the middle of VTF's formation is it's pretty hollow right now.
Yeah.
So we could have a 4
By the way,
versus
for all
3
the
in the
viewers,
north
let's
here.
explain the rules of this event. Maximum 4 active missiles as Archer is doing a inverted launch. Holy shit, he just did a loft with a inverted launch.
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
gonna help? Is that gonna help? Is that gonna help the missile? I mean, am I missing
You
something?
can do that in the Hornets.
I'll tell you what, this is a
but
pretty high PK launch, man. Look at this. Look at this.
We're Mach 2.
Oh man, it's gonna go through the cloud, and when it comes out, I hope. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is it notched?
I think so.
I think it's notched. I think it's notched. He's defeated it. Nice job by inSky 123. By the way, it's gonna be very hard for me to keep track of the inSky guys because they all have numbers. They're flying, you know, with their tail numbers. I guess very disciplined. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. All 6 are still here. Rich, I'm still not getting the feed, by the way.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think.
Saki, how are you, buddy? I guess this must be your country mates. Okay, another missile out on 93. In a response, 1980 sends a missile in return. It's like you know, going back in time. He sends one back from time. By the way, AIM-120 was kind of developed in the late 80s, isn't it? Perfect timing. Neither missile connects, I think, unless this one catches him by surprise. He's turning into it, but it's not gonna have the legs. It's not gonna have the legs.
Low Mac, yeah.
Oh, in the meantime, by the way, Rich, if you can't get it working, just put your feedback on. So and go into 3D view. Focus on the northern group because we have a 3v1. inSky 1 to 3 is being pressed hard by a 3 ship of VTAF guys. And I tell you what, if we're gonna see a kill, we might see a kill there. However, we might also see a real big confrontation down south as well. So I'm gonna
4 versus 3 in the south.
Oh yeah, they're pretty. They're well within the NEZ, man. They're gonna be well within that 15 kilometers.
We have an exchange. 1, 2, 3 can hold.
We have an exchange on the north. We have an exchange on the south as well.
Yeah, I think unfortunately break Scream shares bent. I'm gonna keep trying to work it, but
okay, no worries. Just try to get it up and running. Maybe restart it. You can restart your DCS.
Yeah, I'm sorting it out.
I mean, I'll tell you what. Still nobody down. No, do we have someone down here? I think we are missing one inSky pilot. I think
review.
I think we are missing one inSky pilot that was just splashed in the south.
inSky 1155 C fitted into the ground.
Oof.
So
no wonder.
Because
I didn't see a missile and suddenly I see someone down. Man. I mean, they're flying in some tough conditions, guys. They're flying in some tough conditions here. The rain has stopped. If you get above the clouds, once you get below them, you're gonna be in for a surprise.
So when you
And
defend, you've
we have
really
an
got to think
M120
about
out here.
doing-
We have a high PK shot here. Once again, I think it
Yep.
just got notched. I think it just got notched. Oh, baby.
Still, it's
Yeah.
trying.
It's trying real hard, but I think it misses him. Yeah, it misses him.
Reacquired, but it hasn't got enough energy.
Yeah,
1.2.
there's more shots exchanged on the north, and I tell you what, that Tomcat is in big trouble. If I was him, I'd be fucking dumping and burning right now and dumping some chaff hard.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
See,
He's doing it. He's doing it. Come on,
He
baby.
may just get. He may just get away from
Don't
this.
snap her wings now. This is where it gets so risky on the Tomcat.
Ooh, active
Oh,
Phoenix.
Baby, that missile is close. I think I can see it. Burning right behind him.
By
Defeated. The Phoenix, though. The Phoenix.
notched by 1993.
Oh, beautiful.
That's
man.
that's a dodgy Phoenix coming off the rail. And
I'll tell you what.
going
If I was the Chinese, I would swing that 2 ships south straight to north and try to work that, because they are a bit separated here and they are fighting a losing battle. They're fighting 2v3 and a 3v3 because of that CFIT.
Yep.
Because of that CFIT. All right, Rich, what else do we have going on here? And how are you looking with your... Oh, man, look at this. We've got a Phoenix that just got notched in the valley by Bobcat. So Bobcat's staying alive. Bobcat has been dodging some close calls here.
Nasty shots. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Archers also managed to defeat this. That Phoenix, if it finds its target, is definitely going to have the energy. And look at that scene, it going straight down into the valley, man. Wow.
Yep. inSky 512 is in trouble
boy,
here.
inSky 512 is in some serious
I don't
trouble.
I don't
Can
think
he?
he can outrun that.
Can he?
Mach 2.
Oh, he's still tracking, bro.
Oi!
He notched it. Yeah, he notched it. Damn.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Interesting.
We gotta have an AIM 7 out from the F-15.
Well, it's a good way to F-15 is also foxing AIM-120 as well. So he's spinning. He's trying to pin them down. He's trying to keep them busy.
True, because the launch warnings are launch warning. But I think those Sparrows are really going to come in handy.
I think both teams are really playing the grinder, man. They're really playing the grinder, but the Chinese are behind. They're down on one pilot, so it's kind of a waiting game for... But the question is, do the VTAF guys even know about this? Because there is no kill messages, guys. You will not be able to see. You will not be able to see who you splashed unless you visually confirm the kill, and I think that's how we like to do it. Because you know, watching that chat message, firing an AIM-120 and looking for that chat message, nah.
Maybe an FPS, but...
Oof, look at this AIM-120. I'll tell you what, that guy who launched it is certainly looking for that message. But will it be delivered? Will the message be delivered? Because the envelope is sent. Oh, where is he? Oh shit, there he is. He's outrunning it. He's outrunning it. Yeah, he's outrun it. Damn, that Tomcat can sure burn, man. It can dive real good. That thing, in a nosedive, that thing pick up speed like nobody's business. That's what the Tomcat is good at.
It's going to cost him fuel, though.
I'll tell you what's going to cost him. Predator just shot an off-bore AIM-120 that looks pretty nasty. Nasty. But will it be notched? Because...
Oh, I don't...
Oh, notched. Oof, yes.
I don't barely.
Man, I cannot see anything. It's like playing a submarine simulator.
It is,
in that fog, man. He notched it in the fog, bro. Well...
Yeah, that was scary.
That F-16 RWR must be really good.
Ooh, that. Grasshopper.
Oh
is,
boy,
yeah.
I tell you what, this might not look. This might.
Wonder
be
if. I can't. Sky 1993.
I'm just gonna see a silhouette. Oof! Are you kidding me? He just notched that? Oh my god! Team killed. What?
Yeah, the F-14 put an AIM-9.
What?
So we're equal now.
Oh, this could
Oh,
turn
that's
things
a bad
around. Oh,
120
that
in the
could be a
north.
bad one. Oh, inSky is running. He's outrunning it. He's outrunning it. Is he? Is he? Fuck no.
No.
Oh,
Nope. Mach 2 up the tailpipe. But this is it.
fuck. That was,
inSky,
pardon for the better words, but damn, I hate to die that way. You know, when you try to outrun it, I just...
Oh,
Oh,
Amram out from
that is a close
1993 on Oggy.
I'm watching it now.
I'm 7, sorry. Oh, no, he isn't committing to the fight.
Oh, they exchanged, but I don't think anyone's gonna get hit here.
Yeah. Oh, but if he would have supported that missile, let's see if he can go in again. I'll keep watching in the north here. Yeah, because his positioning's still good, 193.
Yeah.
Is he going to go for another Sparrow? Oggy's stalled out. Must have not realized his elevation.
I'll tell you what, inSky is right on Grasshopper. He's right on his tail, man. He's right on his tail, but it's foggy. It's foggy. He
It's
sees
in a
him.
cloud.
It's a merge. He sees him. It's a Fox. Fox 1 coming off the rail. But you know what? That's aim 7 is not gonna hit. It's too off bore. It's way too off bore. He needs to put an aim 9 on him. He needs to put an
Yep,
aim
he's
9.
pulling
And
in.
I think, I tell you what, he's a dead man. He is a dead man if he doesn't flare. He does
Aim 9
flare,
out.
but not gonna work. He's in rear aspect. Not gonna work,
Oh,
man.
watch out. The F-15's fired a
Holy shit, I see that. I see
that.
that. Is that gonna be another team kill? No way.
Yep, it's acquired. It's
Oh
acquired in
no,
Sky
I hate this. Oh,
1993.
fuck me. He notched
Good,
it.
good.
He notched
He's
it.
notching. Good stuff. Good to
inSky
see.
1980 is like a Neuchmeister.
Oh, we have another merge with Bobcat in the
I
south.
see that, I
but
see
they're
it.
turning away.
I mean, he was in a merge and then he notched that aim 120. He notched them all from the enemy and from the friendlies. And killed the bandit.
So
Oh, man,
inSky
this
coming
is heating
from
up.
that one down position.
Yeah,
is
and
now
I tell you,
looking
and I tell you
like-
what. But unfortunately, I believe that there is one inSky that's not gonna like this. He's not gonna like this.
Oh.
Oh, what? Wow, he actually outg'd that missile. You know what?
That's
That is an ECM probability aiming error. I tell you that. That's
Aiming
what
error,
it was.
yeah.
Yeah, the ECM saved him there. He
But
was
I
a
don't
dead
think
man.
he's gonna-
But I don't think he's
survive
gonna.
this one. Oh.
What? Are you kidding me, man? I mean, I'm sure in the flanker I would be dead here for sure. There's no way. What? Did they G-lock? Did he G-lock? He G-locked. He G-locked.
So yeah.
Oh shit! The weather is
another
taking
120 out.
more. The weather is taking more kills than the missiles, bro. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely.
But I think the VTAF guys are in a world of hurt now. It's 2v4. I don't know how they were up. They were up, and in the end. But he's Winchester. We're gonna have guns, bro. He's Winchester. He has no. Oh baby, what is happening here? What about the F-15? Does he have anything? He's still got plenty of weapons. Some aim 7, so you can cause some damage. Only one aim 9 for the Hornet. Oh, and someone just got popped. I think he also G-locked.
Yeah.
My
Negative.
God.
I think they're not paying
What?
attention to
There's
the
a- there's a-
radar altitude.
There's friendly fire all over the place. There's friendly fire all over the place. The missiles are flying right. What the hell is going on here, man? The weather. Look, bro, look what a change weather can make, man.
Absolutely.
This is an unbelievable fight. And this is clear indication to everyone watching how much weather can affect SA, man. I mean, you might have
If
all
you've
the
got a
best raiders.
scramble-
You might have all the best raiders in the world, but nothing beats your Mark-eye eyeball and your feel of spatial awareness. And with this weather, if you don't have that, your radar or your data link is not gonna be any good because it's just too slow.
Yep.
Man,
This is
oh
it, you
man,
know,
oh
this is
man,
why,
what is happening here? He is still alive. He's staying in the clouds. That's his strategy. He's staying in the clouds and doing a vertical search. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And the first target that he finds, he's gonna try and pop him. He's doing
As
it
you're
on
saying,
purpose.
Bryce,
Why does he have his nav lights on though? Turn off your lights, bro. Oh boy.
Take away the eyes. It's a whole different fight,
Holy
isn't it?
crap, I don't even know what is going on here, man. Oh, someone just... What?
Another
We
one's
just-
gone in.
We just lost one to a mountain. I think he... See, look how close Predator is to terrain. Look how close he is to terrain. He could be dead
Aim
any
7 up
moment.
from the F-15.
Oh, man. That aim-7. Will
They
that
got a-
aim-7 score? I think it will. Yeah, that aim-7 scored.
Maneuver
Another
kill.
Fox. Maneuver kill. He
and
crashed.
a near team kill there.
But will
Another
they
aim
will
9.
they will they shoot? Will they start shooting each other? No, they're not.
But yeah, this is it. In these conditions, your
Oh
radar,
my
radar
goodness.
altimeter is your life.
Oh my goodness! What the hell did we just see, man?
Well, the effect of weather
Wow.
in the BVR arena. I think that was a good example of it.
Wow. Man, I couldn't keep up with the action, man. I don't think the pilots could keep up. If only they saw 10% of what I saw, and I couldn't keep up, you know, and I saw everything. Imagine that. It's like you just couldn't tell who sees who because of the terrain, and those that were in the clouds and took a chance anchoring in the clouds risked terrain. And guess what? They're in the highest point of Caucasus Mountains, and a few of them ate the squirrels.
This is
right in the face.
All of this has to be taken into account when you're sortie.
They need to RTB, by the way.
Yep.
They need
Looks
to RTB
like
now.
the F-15 is on a good cruise climb here.
Yep. And let's see whether the Hornet can make it. The Hornet should be able to make it, right? It's got good fuel efficiency.
I'd imagine if the F-15 isn't hurting for fuel, then the F-18 will be fine.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just incredible difference. But this is it when you become a real pilot. You know, you start with your instruments, you learn how to read them, you know, and then you move on to, because this is it, isn't it? When you're doing these maneuvers, you need to, you know, if you can't see the ground, then you need your either barometric altitude or your radar altimeter to tell you what's going on. Like, you know, example, F-15 pilots.
Hey, Rich, after the RTB here, sorry to interrupt. After the RTB here, try to get your screen share working. You will work the TAC view.
Yeah, I will do.
You'll work the TAC view, you work DCS. I will work the TAC view because I think I've had more experience with it, and I've configured it. So we'll try to do next round that way, because maybe on the TAC view we can catch the action a little better. So you work 3D, I will work the TAC view. I'm really
definitely
hoping
a lot better. I felt like I had more idea of what was going on. I think it may be the TAC view that the issue I'm having. So I think
have it close to. I realized something. If you don't have a NASA computer, I think having both open at the same time is pretty intensive.
Well, I'm okay. I can't get it to stream. I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah, it's okay. It's alright.
There's always going to be.
I can get it to stream, so.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, that was an epic round. I tell you what, the F-15 still got fuel to just gate back home. I mean, obviously he doesn't think he has a fuel problem. Certainly the Hornet thinks so. He's doing a nice military climb. Man. All right, while we watch these guys RTBing here. Well, we'll look at that. This is the group match that we are currently witnessing, inSky versus VTAF. So this is Group B action. Currently, we are still in round number 1, and barring any miracles or disasters, whichever side you're on, I think inSky would take first round. They just need to RTB. We're playing today Sochi Mozdok with variable weather, and I'll tell you, man, that weather caused a lot of heartbreak on that round just now.
I think if you tally up the losses, I think they lost the same amount of pilots.
Bro, it was at least 50%. 50% were lost due to weather and terrain, then missiles. Yeah, believe me, 50%.
It just shows you how much you rely on your spatial awareness, doesn't it? As you were saying.
Oh yeah, man. This was a tricky one. It was. I tell you, but it must have been really exhilarating flying, man. It must have been really seat of your pants sort of stuff. Definitely. So I hope the two guys that have made it in one piece, I gotta say they got a lot to talk about. They got a lot to talk about because they really pulled it out. And wow, man.
Yep. That experience is going to be valuable.
Oh yeah. So this is Group B. As you can see, this is the first match of the tournament. So anyone joining us right now, This is the preliminary stage. We have 5 teams in each group, and they all have to fly against each other, and top 2 teams will qualify. Another update coming in over the airwaves from Yambo. CNF also are RTB in round 1, so it seems that they are also doing well. So good first round for both Chinese teams. Well done, guys. I gotta say, impressive. But good fight by VTAF. All right, so just before they come in for landing, I'm gonna do a quick little pause here and get myself something to drink, and me and Rich can set up that second feed. So Rich, I'll be right back.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, guys, back to the action. inSky have shut down all of the enemy fighters in the bullseye and are now RTB. As you can see, they don't have left much to fly. The terrain took quite a lot of the enemy, and including inSky pilots themselves, in that fight. So they just need to RTB and land here at Sochi to claim the round. All right, guys, here we go. F-15C inSky 1980. He's now inbound. I think he's coming in. Is it runway 26, I believe? Runway 27. Oh, sorry, runway 24. What am I talking? Main runway, Sochi. Not sure if that's the correct runway you would approach, but there is terrain coming in, and this is gonna be a in the F-15 you gotta need to make a nice instrumental landing here, guys. This is no joke. Yeah, Crazy Rich, I'm watching it right now, and you're back on comms, by the way. Man, this is not gonna be a walk in the park for them to claim the round just yet, guys. You know, because look at this, he's certainly not gonna make this approach. He needs to make an instrumental landing here, guys. He's probably going to go all the way down to the ILS point, and then he's gonna have to, get this airplane on the ground. And this could be a test of his airmanship. And it should be, isn't it? Man, he's pulling. Oh boy, I don't think this is the way to test the airmanship. Holy shit, he's really taking it. He's pulling. I mean, this is a risky approach. He's much too fast. He's gotta go around, surely. He's gotta go around, surely, bro. Go around, buddy. Go around. Don't try this.
Yep, I think he's aborted.
Yes, he has. He still has his air brake out.
So it really isn't.
Oh baby, this ain't so easy, bro. This ain't so easy. They might have not claimed the round just yet. Where's the Hornet?
He's coming in now.
God. Is the weather gonna is the weather gonna claim another win? You think?
Because he has a lot more. He's a lot more modern. Has a lot more instrumentation for. Yeah.
I sure hope so for their sake, man. I sure hope so for their sake, because I'll tell you what. Is the weather gonna claim another victim here? Because man,
this is it, isn't it?
Hey, he's good. He's gonna make it. He's fine.
Nice turn in.
Yeah.
Oh, but watch out here. There might be a collision.
Oh shit! You're right. No way. No way.
Not like this.
It is risky as hell. I gotta say, nobody would approve that approach. I mean, look at this. He's crossing over, but he's too far.
He's okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice landing by the way there.
Nice. Well, I tell you what, it tested them. They must have been sweaty palms there, surely. Damn.
Absolutely.
All right. So I think it's safe to say inSky are safely down on the ground, and they claim round one.
Alrighty, we'll get the server reset and we'll go again.
All right, let's do that. In the meantime, I'll do a quick short pause here so I can restart my DCS as well.
Yep. Let's give it a try again. Alright, let's try this again. I think we have success. Okay, break. New PM in new link in your PMs. So yeah, really got to think about your flight profile in this these conditions, because yeah, as you get too low, then you're in a world of hurt. Okay, teams have swapped sides, and it looks like they're just readying their aircraft now.
All right, back to the action. VTAF inSky round 2. If round 1 was anything to go by, I can't wait for round 2.
Here we go. Now, I'm wondering what they're going to take, you know, from that experience, and how they're going to change their flight for both teams, not just the winners.
Oh yeah. In the meantime, I am getting my live TAC view running, Rich. So, and your feed is coming in much better. Make sure your TAC view is closed. Try to get rid of anything that you don't need. So let's try to optimize it. Let's see whether performance was the issue. I'd suggest to pump up a little bit your gamma on DCS as well.
Okay. Yeah, at least my frame rate's okay. So I've got a feeling it's just, as you say, routing issues. Interesting with VTAF, they don't seem to be putting a lot of stock in those AIM-7s. But I think when it comes down to, you know, near Winchester on all your weapons, a few extra semi-active radar missiles pre-merge are going to make all the difference. But then again, having 6 AIM-9s is quite the luxury as well. So,
tell me about it,
decision to be made. Seems VTAF attacking now.
Hey, Asphalt, open mic. I'm not sure what are you referring to. Are you having trouble with sound? How's my mic? How do you guys hear me? Or maybe you are not hearing Rich loud enough. How do you guys read him? Is he coming in nice? Now Rich is going to be giving us the 3D view on the ground, and due to the weather, he's not receiving perfect transmission. But we do have a bird's eye view as well, and as you can see, we've got essentially live TAC view running. I hope it's working properly. Jumbo, anything to report? All right, so who are you watching there? inSky boys?
So I've currently got inSky here. Let's see how VTAF are doing.
Hey, just go on the 3D view. I'm let me have a look and see what I can do here with this TAC view. Find and look at those jets. They don't scale correctly when you have them right next to each other.
That's true. Interesting payload change from VTAF. Instead of going with 6 winders, the Hornets seem to be now taking fuel tanks.
Nice. Oh, they're going for the longer game. I don't blame them.
One of the Hornets now has 2 AIM-7s on his belly and 4 120s. Yeah. Because I think pre-merge, when the weapons are running dry and the actives are spent, you know, those old missiles are really going to get you out of trouble when it comes to setting up the merge.
Yeah, I agree, Rich. You're right about that. Those AIM-7s are good. You got someone in front of you. But I'll tell you what, there was a case of someone firing an AIM-7 in that round. Much too close, and it was out of gimbals.
There was a good shot by the inSky F-15, but unfortunately he didn't support it, thinking he was engaged. But unfortunately, the Hornet broke away without firing a return shot. So we had a clean press there, but he didn't. He decided not to support it, and that's semi-actives for you. Because once you lose that radar lock, it might as well be gone. Remember as well, there is an ECM environment going on here. So home on jam, semi-actives are also a factor.
Yeah, 64 tab. That's correct, bro. We're trying to do some live TAC view here. So Rich is obviously being on the other side, is doing the DCS screen, and normally it works really well. But for some reason, he's having some issues with his feed. And the FPS is not the best. You know what, Rich? Why don't you try 30 FPS and see? Maybe reduce the settings until we at least have a smoother feed.
Yep, can do.
Yeah, let's give that a go. In the meantime, I am working the TAC view as well, which is going to be interesting. Once they get airborne, the TAC view is going to give us a much better understanding of what actually is happening. You can see the bullseye here. And I'm going to try to get this window of TAC view working. So is that coming in good for you guys? No issues with this? Let's give that a go. While Rich will try to get the other screen working as good as he can. I think it's just internet routing issue, really.
Yeah. My game performance is fine, so it's definitely something going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Rich.
Oh, good. I'll just try this then.
Yeah, let me know once you have it up and running again with new settings.
Will do.
Well, we thought of getting Rich to do the TAC view because it doesn't really matter if the TAC view is a little choppy, isn't it? While I do the DCS, but for some reason he just can't stream his window on the TAC view. So we'll get to the bottom of that next time. I think it will be much better if we do it that way, Rich. I can do DCS while you do TAC view. Then you don't need the same frame rate to make it look good, you know, if we have this issue.
True. Okay, new link.
Copy.
Alrighty, so yeah. VTAF taking Sparrows on their Hornets now. F-16s are virtually the same. Single Tomcat with 4 AIM-9s and his Phoenixes. Let's see what inSky is up to.
Yeah, go in 3D view so I can see whether it's choppy or not. What's the settings now? Let's have a look at that.
360p, so I've dropped it all the way down.
Oh, 360p, wow. It doesn't seem like it's
not workable. Made no difference. Okay, both teams are ready. I think it's on your call, Break.
I'm not on the server, so it's going to be your call, Rich, because obviously I'm doing the live TAC view for FPS reasons. I will get on and see. I can try to do both at once, but it might be choppy on my end. Yeah, I know that, Yambo. I know that. There's no way around that, bro. So I know the narrow view. It would be nice to have it drawn to me, to my own perception. Because on my screen I can see a little bit more.
And we're off.
And we are off. Hey, Moody Rider. How are you, buddy? Yeah, Rich, it's still choppy. You can set it back to 1080p, and I don't see how is that gonna change anything.
Yeah, something's going on with the connection here, isn't it? So that's unfortunate, but hey, you know, you can't have everything.
Yeah, yeah. It is. In the meantime, let me just put it put TAC view on the main screen first, so that you guys can really see everything. Rich, just keep working on it. Try again. Try with another back to another setting, and maybe just choose 30 FPS. See what happens.
Yep, working.
All right, in the meantime. All right, so both teams are airborne and ingressing. I've enlarged the icons on the TAC view, so I think that should give you guys a bit more once they separate. You'll have a better picture from above. I think they're set to like maximum 300% or something. So being 488. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely. Nasi lemak. Come on, man. Of course. The staple of Malaysian diet. Nasi lemak. For those who are not aware. Our friends from Malaysia watching this match. We are in round 2, bro. You missed an epic round in round 1. Man. It was pretty crazy. Rich, how are we looking?
Got another link for you to try, but yeah.
There was a second software that we could use. One was VOD Ninja, and the other one was I think I posted it somewhere. Maybe we can have a look. Yeah.
For now, another link if you want to try that.
Copy. Trying. All right, go to 3D View Rich. Let's see what we got. Tell you what, it's not too bad. Let's give this a go. Let's see what we got.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Some great scenes there.
Truly, you've done a really good job on
let's have
clouds.
a look. I can see the VTAF guys are coming in very loose. Very loose. They're spraying up very early, as you can see. Rich, stay in 3D, I think, because I've got the live TAC view here. So.
Yep, we're just seeing what inSky are up to. They're a lot more tighter.
Yeah, the inSky are a lot more tighter. So let's have a look. They're rejoining pretty tight. They're really going 3x3, or is it 4x3? Do they have a missing pilot?
Can check now.
Yes, they do. I think they have a missing pilot, unfortunately. I can see it. Oh boy, it's like, just should check the scoreboard, Rich. Easiest way. Check the scoreboard, Rich, because I believe they are missing a pilot.
We got 6 pilots slotted in.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one's on ground. Or are they flying that tight that you can't tell?
Well, I'm looking at the TAC view here, and I only have 5 pilots. But like you said, they might be flying real.
We've got 6. That
oh baby, you are right. Look at this guy. He's jammed me on TAC view. Jesus Christ.
Merge,
look at this. And
merge.
guess what? Their nicknames are just numbers. So look at this. Wow. I'll tell you what, 10
nice
points.
line,
inSky jamming the TAC view. Man.
That's a masking, all right.
Oh yeah, they're masking all right. Man, look at these guys. They're flying a tight ship right there. Booby Chalk's favorite drink is tea ice, it seems.
Oof. He's not pestering you again, is he?
It's out there. Keeping an eye out.
Oh boy.
All right, so 3x3.
Yep.
Working
looks like the
real
FA team
tight.
is caught up.
Oh yeah.
You probably can't see it due to my quality, but you got Mount Elbrus in the middle there.
I can see it. I'm not sure how good it will look on the stream, but don't worry, we'll fix.
Just under the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looks all right. I think it's working a lot better this time. It really is. At least it's not so choppy. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah. I think it's just your ISP doing something. But definitely it would be a lot better if you could stream TACView and I could do the DCS.
Yes, of course.
Because then...
Main screen.
But let's try this round this way. I'm just hoping that you won't miss too much action in the 3D. So just try to focus on purely 3D.
Yep, we'll do. We'll cover.
And then...
right now, we just got the ingress, but once the action starts, I'll see what I can find.
I'll tell you what, VTAF are doing exactly the same thing, just the opposite way. 3 fighters south in a wide pincer, 3 fighters north, while the inSky guys are staying tight 3x3s, really tight formation in like a box. That's what I'm seeing so far. All right. They're all going pretty high, above 10,000 meters. Above 10,000 meters, so they're pushing 35,000 feet. Most of the southern element, as you guys can see. I've set up very simple labels on my TACView because otherwise it just becomes too cluttered. So what you can see here is the angels in metric and whether they're descending or climbing, and of course the Mach number. So that should give you all the information you need. I omitted headings and Gs and whatever else because it will just clutter the screen. So let's try to keep it simple. What a scenic look, that F-16. Oh, they're splitting up. Check this out. Did you see that? Oh, here we go.
Yep, I got on
Here
camera.
we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, all the elements are splitting up, Rich. All the elements are splitting up here. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. They're splitting up into the sunrise this time. I was going to say sunset, but let's not be so dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah, it is quite nice at this high altitude, and then yeah, you start to get lower, and it gets a lot worse.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's a nice overview of the picture here from this angle, and you can really see what's going to happen here. I think this will be quite a piece of work here on TACView. Try to keep it in. Just try to get as much action in 3D as you can, Rich, while I keep an eye, a bird's eye view. Yeah.
Get a picture. It's not really much to see in 3D right now. But
well, you know, either way, because the action was so fast-paced, I kept 90% of my time in map view because you just miss everything.
Exactly. Yep.
But with the TACView, I think we might be able to.
So we'll let the team set up, and then once the shooting starts, I'll try and catch as much of it as I can. But yeah, not easy.
By the way, I got a question that is actually for you, Rich, regards to the ILS on the stream. Asphalite.
Yeah.
He wrote, I
ILS.
expect... Yeah, ILS, exactly.
So, if the airfield has ILS built in, then by all means, it works as, briefed in your manuals for your aircraft. But if the airfield doesn't support ILS, there are TACAN stations on every airfield, even the ones that don't have it installed. So, trying to make the landing process as easy as possible for, like for example, conditions like we are today. Very low visibility. So, yeah, providing the tools there as much as we can to get these guys home safe after they've finished their combat.
How nice of you, comrade. And then you threw in crosswind, wake, weather, clouds, everything.
Well,
okay,
a fighter pilot's great. Surely we can handle this.
I'm sure they can. Okay, here we go, man. Check this out. First missile out. First missile out from the Tomcat. AIM-54 coming out. Long range shot from Jack. Or Yak.
Oh, as he
Here
breaks
he comes.
away there.
He breaks away. He's starting to dive right off the bat. And I tell you what, if he foxed on inSky 155, inSky 155 is already defending. And look, what they're doing is a classic box. The guys there. Look at this. They're rotating right away, right off the bat, right with that first Phoenix launch. And that Phoenix launch was a pretty short range shot. It's about 60 odd kilometer shot. So interesting to start the action this way. Now this is the kind of view that DCS will not give you, I'll tell you. I can see everything a lot more in depth now, and I think you guys can see it too. That Phoenix is going for inSky 1821, but I don't expect it to hit him. I don't expect it to hit him. He's running. All right, so what do we got here? Bobcat, and so we've got basically Bravo element and VTAF element. So it's like, are they in like a wing inside their squadron? Like, is that Bravo like their premier wing? Like how does it work? Or is it their Viper pilots? Because
I'm not too sure. But
I think so. I think so, bro. I think so, bro. Look, we've got VTAF flying Hornets and Tomcats on one end, and we've got Bravo guys in Vipers. So it's like a Viper dedicated wing within the squadron, I believe.
How
right?
about
I mean, I think that's what we are having. All right. In the meantime, speaking of,
close to each other.
Oh yes. We are having a very interesting situation here. I'll tell you what, the inSky boys are pulling back, but they have no terrain to hide in behind. They've got nothing but the plains of Mostock behind them. It's great for grazing cows, but as the Germans found out in World War II,
not so good for doing war on.
Not so good. So VTIF have the terrain advantage here.
They need to be careful because in the south they're getting awfully close to each other. 15 miles.
Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are.
120 up in the north.
I see the 120 in the north. I see it coming out.
But
keep an eye on that 120. Let's see what happens. Keep an eye on that 120.
Will do. F-15's already flowing out cold, but we'll see him go through the clouds though.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna have to burn his engine.
I think we're gonna widen this to see the action because we are watching it now from the perspective of VTIF. They're just rushing in while the Chinese are forming that Great Wall again. Do you see that?
Ah, the Great Wall.
They're doing that.
Yes.
They're doing that again. They're forming that Great Wall, as you might say, and this is gonna be hard to keep track of. It's gonna be hard to keep track of. That AIM-120 is not gonna track, I think.
Nope.
I think I need to always maintain a good center point. You know what? Isn't there an F... Oh, there's an F8 here. Oh, there's big action happening on the northern flank.
Yep.
Big action happening on the northern flank.
Out. Unsupported. We have a real...
They got pretty close to each other. They got pretty close to each other, but they did not score. And now a Phoenix is coming out on the southern side. You know, what if I free camera like down to the middle of the whole action while we watch that Phoenix? I don't think it's gonna hit. I think it's gonna miss. And then what can I actually do if I do that? It's a bit hard for me to look around this way. It looks south. The VTAF element is back in the hills, so they're playing the long game. The Chinese are also doing the same thing. They're kind of at the foothills here. It's the northern element of the Chinese that I feel is exposed. So is VTAF as well. So if you look at the northern element now,
looks like it's having trouble guiding.
there might be an exchange happening here. There might be an exchange happening. inSky is in a bit of hurt. 1993. Can he defeat this missile? I think he's gonna outrun it. I think he's gonna outrun it.
I can hear his engines.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's on his ass. He's gonna outrun it. He's gonna outrun it for sure. There he is. That was pretty close, though. That's pretty close. Okay.
This is it. Use the terrain at your peril, because again, that cloud deck, the ground will surprise you.
Oh yeah. I'm keeping an eye on inSky 93, and he's the guy that's pushing south now. His element is pushing south. We have no losses so far, and no losses due to terrain, which was a
seems
factor.
they've warmed up now. It's all good.
Hey, Anomaly, thanks for pointing it out, bro.
Okay, we got
That's pretty cool.
two-ship press
Pretty
here
cool.
in the south on inSky 123. Missile out from 123. I don't think the F-14 or... Oh, there we go. Hornets exchanged.
I see the Hornets exchanging. The Tomcat is...
120.
Oh,
yeah,
that Tomcat is in a world of
trouble.
hurt. He's in a world of hurt. He's
Look at
gonna
that
eat
Phoenix
this.
go off.
He's gonna eat this. Oh, that Phoenix just crossed that A120. The Tomcat is running hard. He's pulling G's. Dumping flares. He's dumping everything. Is he... What? Oh, that missile is so fucking close, man. It's right up his tailpipe, and it's gonna struck me. Oh my god, struck him right in the ass.
But can inSky get away?
Can inSky get away from this Phoenix? I'm not so sure about this. I think he's gonna eat it. Oh,
no.
Exchanged.
Impact.
Exchanged. In the meantime, northern flank, we've got action.
Number 120 out in the south.
But
in
no,
the face of
no
inSky.
kills being registered. I'll tell you what, this M120 here.
This exchange.
This M120 here is getting close. I think inSky 12. Oh, 18 to... Ah, he's dead, man. He's a dead man.
Impact.
Boom. Impact. He's dead. Man, this is some quick action there, but I tell you what, inSky just lost 3 fighters down south. They just got eliminated down south. While
120 on Bravo.
VTAF have only taken 1 loss, and that's the Tomcat. Oh, this M120 though.
He's got G's on it though.
Oh, that same 120 is in trouble, but can he? Yeah, he can defeat it. I tell you, those G's saved him right there. Good defense, good defense. I agree. I agree.
So yeah, south group for inSky has been.
Oh, their pins are between. Yeah, I know. Eliminated. Yeah. And the northern group is the exposed one, and now the vice is closing. Oh, this is like big advantage too. You know what? It happened the same way in round 1. VTF had the advantage, but the Chinese regrouped and pulled out an upset. Can they do this again? This time around, it's going to be tough for them. But this A120...
exchange here in the north again.
Ooh, that A120 is gone dead. Oh, Bravo Bobcat. Oh, no. Bravo Bobcat is in big trouble. Can he? Can he outrun this A120?
It's in the clouds.
He's pulling G's maximum. Come on, roll over. Oh, no. Struck in the tailpipe.
4-3.
Okay, 4-3. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
120's hiding in the clouds, man.
Man.
Threatening.
All right, pull some camera on how they're flying. What are they flying? Where they're flying? Are they in the clouds? What the hell are they up to? I cannot understand anything. Are they all hanging above the clouds here? They're all at medium altitude, but it's so misleading here because the cloud deck is so high up. Oh, those same 120s coming out. Yeah, I see the exchange. I see that. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. I think both pilots will escape.
Diving into the clouds.
Oh yeah. They're change the pilot view. That missile's not gonna hit. Change the pilot. Let's see what they just go straight to F2 and see what we got.
We've got a missile out from one of the F-18s.
Yeah, I see that F-18 diving really hard. There he is, Grasshopper, Augie. He's dove through the clouds. He's defeated that A120. The inSky guys, I tell you what, even though they're down on numbers, they are able to maintain close coordination within this element. So they are kind of like providing a wall of fire. They're retreating slowly, but they are maintaining, as you can see here, they're maintaining that tactical blob, as you call it, in the same position. So they're not moving anywhere. And
We
look
have,
at that, and it's a
VTAF
tight
down
ball
south.
game. It's a tight ball game. Jeez. That AIM-120 hit him. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, look at this.
Exchange and
Oh,
north.
look at this AIM-120 on Predator. Predator is in trouble. He's flaring. Not sure if that's gonna help. You know what? I think he can just about outrun this missile. He's gonna need to pull some G's, but I think he just about can. Yeah, he's good. He's fine. VTAF are pressing despite taking heavy losses. They're thinking, well, you know, we pinned them down. They're shooting us down, but we still have the advantage in momentum. And can they convert? That's the thing. They're exchanging, but can they convert this into an advantage? That AIM-120 is... Oh, inSky just took a terrain. No, that's a terrain. The first terrain loss.
Terrain.
Yes, he terrained himself right here in this particular valley here.
And the F-18's out of the way. Oh, AIM-9 versus 120 in the north. Looks like inSky F-18 is running out of missiles.
I see that AIM-9. I tell you what, I'd rather be the AIM-120 here, but can he notch it?
Yeah, I think it... Oh,
Yeah.
he's terrained again.
Oh, what? What?
Yep, he terrained while notching.
Fuck.
You got to be careful.
No way, it's a
Take your
three.
eyes off,
Oh, baby. See, that's 2 down to terrain. Man, what a
you don't want to
turnaround.
get fixated on that RWR, do you? So now
Shit.
it's a 3 versus 1 in
Wow.
VTAF's favor. What a
Oh,
match.
this is an exciting match. This is a super exciting match. Okay, VTAF now basically have this poor lone inSky guy to pin down.
He's got
and-
4 missiles.
He's got 4 missiles? 3
yeah,
fighters,
so
4
he can kill-
missiles? Put a 3DV on him. What's he doing? Put a 3DV on him.
Missile away.
He's foxed. Two 120s exchanged. Ugh.
Oh,
This
that's
is where
fast.
this is where he goes below terrain. This is where he goes below terrain. Look how close to the ground that Hornet is flying grasshopper. He's sure being a grasshopper on that one, I tell you.
Oh, he's turning to the notch, I think. I don't think he's confident he's going to outrun it.
Yeah, he's gonna outrun it. They're fine. Watch inSky. Watch inSky 1155. Watch him in 3D. I want to see exactly what he's doing here.
we're-
Yes,
we're on the
baby.
deck now.
He's alone and he needs to fight against the world. And he's got an AIM-7 coming his way from his 12. He's responded with a 120. He's probably gonna defeat that AIM-7. He's on the deck. He's really low. I think both will be defeated. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That AIM-120. Oof. Now, that was close. Wow, that was close.
I have a merge here.
We gotta merge, man. We gotta
Right,
merge.
has tally.
We've got a merge. Does he have a tally? Yes, he does.
Yep, he has tally.
He's foxed an
Turning
AIM-9,
each
but
other.
it went dead. He's foxed an AIM-9. It went dead.
Looks like VTF has lost tally. He's dropping flares.
You know what? This is
Like
deja vu
himself.
from the last round, but the exact opposite. Look at that,
Yeah.
those clouds. What a beauty, man. I gotta say, ED with the new clouds update this year, I think that was the best thing that could have happened to DCS. Is there an AIM-7 going for team kill? What?
Yep.
It's a team kill? Jesus Christ, no way. What?
The missile out. Is it going to?
Oh my god, there's another team kill here, but I think that AIM-9 is gonna get him. Boom. No chance. Man.
2-8.
What? Okay, that was not a... That was close. Now they're merged, but are they aware that the bandit is dead?
No.
Are they aware? Because they're... No, they don't have the kill message. They're in the clouds. Are they aware? Because they might end up...
Now,
Man. Okay,
control.
here we go. Yeah, here we go.
work.
Here we go. Wow. Man, that was
1-1.
something.
Wow, actually, can't call it
Well,
just yet. Can we?
let's wait first.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Let's make sure they make it home. They are far from
true.
home. They are far from home. They are way far from home. They need to fly. The bullseye is very far away. They need to fly back all the way down to Sochi, I believe. Because that's where they started. They need to fly down to Sochi. So we've got a long way to go before they can guarantee that round. But I'll tell you what, on paper, they look good, I think. That Hornet should
That
have
was
enough gas.
a great comeback from VTF, you know, because these weather conditions, you know, are very rare in the current scene, are they?
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
understandable teams are going to struggle, but that was an excellent
Oh, yeah.
performance from them.
Oh,
They,
yeah.
you know, they learned from that first round and adapted to the situation and came back swinging in round 2. And now
Oh, I
we're
agree.
if they can land, they're tied. Well
Oh,
earned.
yeah. Common jam team kill, it is possible. Very possible.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you got your jammers on and you lose lock on that aim 7 or R27R, it's going to try and kill the next best thing it can find, which will be a jammer.
Yeah, Yaga, for sure. But when you consider the weather conditions and the lack of visual awareness, I think they were in such a close merge that, all it takes is just you being a little bit tumbleweed and panicked and
Absolutely.
not doing that IFF, and you're in a merge, you gotta shoot, your friendly is screaming on your ear that he's in trouble, he's merged, and you kind of like, you've gotta really be patient and do that IFF.
Weather, I think, is more of a factor than people realize.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It just completely screws with, pretty much everything in your flight.
Mm.
It's all, you got unlimited, visually, you see everything, don't you? If there's not a cloud in the sky, but as soon as there's a heavy overcast, and you're getting on the deck to try and defeat missiles, and you don't know what's going on above you because the cloud deck's stopping you from seeing, that visually.
Oh, yeah.
It really influences your decision making. And I'm not surprised, to be fair, that we're seeing a lot of mishaps, let's say.
They've got 240 clicks to fly. They're dumping their weapons. Look at this. The Bravo Miha Pronin dumped his last aim 9, and I think that's not a bad idea. Get as much weight off your aircraft if you really want to make it home. You're not going to need it. And he's got a long flight here, and he's in the F-16, so he's going to be definitely on a very light tank of gas. They pushed real hard. But guess what? It worked for them. You know why? Because the Chinese did not have terrain, and they were forced to fight in the open. And when that push was made, VTAF just converted, man. I think they did really well. I think their tactics with the aggression that they had, that they displayed there, I think that caught inSky by surprise. This is a best of 3, so we are going to the decider. What an exciting first match, man. In the meantime, I think Yambo has updated us that CNF have won round 2. So they are...
Congratulations.
They are the first winners of their match for SATAC 2021. Congrats to them. They won by a score of 2-0. So Deliberator was handling that stream. I'm not sure whether he's still doing. I think he's probably doing a little debrief.
Definitely a lot easier weather conditions in that match compared to this one. It's two opposites of the spectrum.
Weather conditions are clear in that match.
Clear day.
Yeah.
Nice and sunny. This one, not so much.
This is brilliant. I'm enjoying this because, man, it's throwing a spanner in the works, isn't it?
It adds a whole new element, doesn't it, to the fight.
Can you focus on the F-16? Zoom out a little bit. Let's see what he's up to, because I'm more worried. I don't think the F-18 will have a problem, but let's have a look at the F-16 and let's just see. Get a nice view. Let's look at the scenery a little bit. He's there. We go. There yes, baby. There she is. That's what I'm talking about. Here is the highest peak in the Caucasus Mountains at our 9 o'clock. I gotta say, Rich, awesome choice for the map. Love it, man. This is a great map.
Yep, absolutely. Well, really, thanks has got to go to ED because they've obviously put a lot of effort into improving their weather systems, and it's really paying off, and at least for us right now.
Yeah.
I think the F-16 stopped climbing, so I'd imagine he's good to go.
Yeah, looks like it.
But you can only imagine the chaos going on in on the radio, especially with no kill messages or the heavy rain on the deck. you know, those merges are going to be violent.
Oh, violent is... I like the word. I'm not sure if it's violent. It certainly will be stressful, and yeah, man. It might be peaceful in terms of how it sounds, but once you go under the clouds, it's like, man, you're taking a lot of risks in those clouds.
That's it. You're going to make the decision. If you're going to go low and play the terrain, try and mask, you know, sensors, then you've got to be ready to, you know,
study the map before you go. Study the map before you do that, because if you dive too low and you don't know the terrain, you are going to be in big trouble. So
make note of the clouds as well, you know.
True.
So you know how low the clouds are to the ground, because that's it, isn't it? They're diving through the clouds, not checking their altimeter, and you know they appear on the other end, and they've only got what would it be, like 4,000 feet remaining, 5,000 feet. So yeah, it's a big consideration there, you know, while also trying not to get splashed.
Makes perfect sense.
Not so easy.
I'll tell you, they've still got 150 clicks to fly. All right, I'll take a moment here to thank our sponsors. As you guys can see, and let's look at the groups. There are many places in the bubble where terrain isn't reaching up to the layer. That's right, Yaga. But that's where the inSky guys were just now. But they sort of like got ambushed, really. They weren't able to penetrate further down south. And they were in the open. So maybe that's what they wanted. Maybe they felt that they lost too many fighters due to terrain, so they want to keep it safe. I don't know. Might have to find out later on. Maybe we'll do an interview with the squadron leads and see what they say. All right, so this is the schedule. Next week we've got OTP, TMC, VTAF, Iranians, SPQR. By the way, big shout out to SPQR guys for providing hosting to SATAC, providing their servers. They have amazing hardware, amazing servers in the US. And for those flying on the public lobby, do give them a shout and get on their server. I'll tell you, it's probably the most stablest server you can fly on in DCS right now. Especially when you start ramping up the numbers. So big shout out and big thanks to them for powering up this event. Also DW3 Deliverator, because these guys are helping out on their end for European servers, and today we are using both because we are having Chinese pilots joining, and ping time was one of the concerns, and we managed to solve that problem. So a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So thanks to all who are involved. Rich here is the central piece of coordinating everything. How you doing, Rich? Are you still here? Or are you falling asleep yet while we watch MRTV? Rich is probably gone AFK. Let's see what he's looking at.
Apologies, I was muted. Nah, I'm all good. Still here.
Copy. That Hornet is enjoying the scenery, all right.
Yep. Oh,
100,
got the
100 clicks out. So once again, they need to land at Sochi. We've seen a landing at Sochi already.
For Sochi. All the actions at Sochi, it seems.
Let's see which runway they go by. If they take runway 24 again, that's a risky approach.
They do have an ILS station on runway 6.
Yeah, I see that.
They use.
Yeah.
So
Go F11 and see if you can catch a nice approach line. Oh, there it goes. I don't think that's Sochi, bro.
Yeah, it's not Sochi.
Click on it, then click F11. No, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
There we go.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that should bring you to Sochi now.
There we go. Got the welcoming committee here. Below an F-16.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So, let's see. It all depends where they come in on. If they come in on runway 6, then they can use the ILS. But if they decide to come in closest runway, they'll be just coming down on instruments.
Mm-hmm. Well, the inSky guys sure did that. They went not just on instruments, they went balls in with that F-15. That guy gave me a heart attack. He could have just as easily.
But this is it, man. There's more to an aircraft than learning how to kill people with it. You know, if you learn your aircraft inside and out, it should be a cinch.
True.
But before we set anything up solid, let's see what runway they're going to use. Looks like they're trying to do a rejoin here as well.
Yeah, they might be looking to do a rejoin. I agree with you. I'm looking at the. Check out the F-16. So look at what he's up to. There he is. Just put an F5 view on him and see. Oh yeah, there you go. I think he's a couple clicks out from the Hornet, from Augie. He's 4 clicks out.
Yep. Formation landing in stormy weather. Yes, please.
Oof, fingertip landing.
That's the ultimate show-off, though, isn't it?
Yep.
That's probably more impressive than the combat itself.
They're holding a steady 700 kilometers an hour airspeed. I'll tell you what, formation flying wise, that's kind of the sweet spot. On the flanker, it's around 650.
Yeah.
You want a flight tight formation, that's the speed you want to hold. Once you start going below 500, it's kind of flyable, but once you go too fast, that's where it becomes a bit of too much forward stick. So you really need to start trimming. But of course, fly-by-wire, you know, those Western jets, they kind of fly on rails, really. Auto trim, the whole shebang. Slightly different feeling.
It's definitely useful.
The jet certainly trims for you real well. Yeah.
You know, going heads down, setting up weapons, looking at radios and whatnot. But yeah, in other scenarios, you can find the pilot over it, you know, corrects for the SCS and gets a bit oscillating. But yeah, definitely required for these jets with a lot of systems, a lot of head down work.
Yeah.
But don't fly as nice. Actually, the F-16 is overtaking the F-18.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Alrighty, how far away are we from the runway now?
Now look at that. We're about 30 clicks out, 35 clicks.
Gotcha. Let's see where they decide to land.
So far, they're just coming in straight in, not lined up with any of the runways. It's pushing their endurance, I can tell you for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, and they've got to have enough fuel to land. Could you imagine trying to land in this unpowered?
Yeah, if you want to glide. Oh boy, that's it, man.
Yeah.
This is
Definitely not a good time.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, is
Definitely
that Hornet?
a bad day.
Is that Hornet? What's his AOA is picking up? Is he AOA picking up? Is it just me? No, he's
no.
he's line level. It's just me.
I think the S16 is going in to make
F16
an
is
approach.
diving, yeah. Hey, Alpha Gator. What's up, buddy? Negative landing to make it a 1-1 game and force the decider. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. So stick around, bro, if you're just joining. I believe they should have the edge landing this, but remember, weather conditions. It is foggy on approach. Runway 24 is risky. There is rain. There is some mountains. It's not a given. And they're low on gas. They're definitely low on gas. So they need to really make a good approach here.
Air brakes out from the Hornet.
Hey, Ubernator. That's right, buddy. Exactly like I just said. It's SPKR server, really good server. And I tell you what, most of the time that I flew there, it always attracts a quality crowd, you know? Usually squadrons and juicy targets.
Oh, always. Watch out for those ETs, guys.
Yeah.
I know you won't listen, so that's what I'm telling you.
All right, here he goes. He's breaking through the clouds. What a nice view, Rich. What a beauty.
Yeah,
but
it really is.
Is he lined up with the runway, bro? You might wanna go on F2 view and see what he's up to here. See, the Hornet's not gonna have a problem. What about the Viper?
Looks like he's going for an overhead.
It looks like. Looks like it, man. Looks like it. Let's see what about the Hornet. What's he up to? Hornet's lining up.
It's going straight in on
yeah.
2-3.
He's lining up, but is he lining up well enough? Hold that Hornet for now. Oh, baby, he's trying to slow her. He's trying to slow this bird down. He's pulling some G's. He's really trying to slow her down.
Trying to lose the smash.
Oh, shit. Oh, baby, he's dropping flares.
Gotta line up.
Let's hope he's got his gear down in time. Like here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, he's right where he wants to be for a landing.
There he comes. Oh yeah, here we go, nice and smooth. And those Hornets have the, you know, a really nice SA in bad weather, I tell you.
Yep. All the fancy modern gizmos.
All the fancy toys are there. True. Let's see what this Viper is gonna do. He's gotta get on the ground.
Looks like he's coming in
but it's safe to say with that landing, and I think Grasshopper has just come to a stop. It's safe to say VTAF claimed this round. So decider it is.
There we go. Engine's idle. Looks like he may or may not be using the ILS, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something for the interview.
Indeed.
I'm guessing not. But hey, it's more tools for the toolbox.
Oh yeah. Let's watch him come down here. Make a nice landing. He's a bit low, bro. Is it just me?
Yeah, F-16s like to land pretty shallow.
He's shallow, but look, he's going right across that threshold,
yeah,
man. He needs to correct this.
He's not using ILS. Yeah.
He's using his not ILS, that's for sure. I don't even know how to say it.
Uh-oh.
He's
by any chance?
He's pretty quick as well. He's pretty quick. He's doing like with 350. Here he is. He's slowing down now. He's slowing down now. And I think he's gonna be lining up just nice. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna be just nice coming in. Here he comes. Oh, what a nice shot, Rich. Beautiful. What a beauty. Oof. Nice.
Well, as long as the jet's down. Fix the landing gear later.
The jet's down, all right.
Alrighty then. I'll reset the server and we go to decider.
Oof. All right, I guess that's what we need to do. I guess that's what we need to do. All right, let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back for more action. All right, we are back live. Here's the list of some of our sponsors and price donations from a few very good and very long standing companies in DCS. The likes of LOATC, which we were using the last round, and that was pretty fun. So what do you guys think? What's your take? Did you enjoy watching that from a live tech view perspective, or do you prefer maybe me to do more 3D views? What's your take on that? In the meantime, Rich is here trying to see if we can improve and get tech view running on his end. All right, let's go back to the action. The score is 1-1. What a great comeback by VTAF on that last round.
Yeah. Especially, well, and also both teams on, you know, as a rough first round, wasn't it? Dealing with the weather conditions, but both of them have adapted to the situation.
They've adapted now. Yeah, less losses.
Yeah. They've warmed up now.
VTAF are taxing.
Okay, updated link there, bro. But yeah, unfortunately, tech view is a no-go. But something to figure out.
Yeah, roger that. All right, gents, we are back. Here's the feed. The teams are taxing. I'm trying to do both on my end now. Let me know if you get any choppiness on the side of my DCS stream. Like right now, when I look at my OBS, looks like it is choppy. But then again, it might just be showing that to preserve performance, because my DCS itself is smooth. It's the same weather in all the rounds. It is a dice roll before the mission starts. But you know what? You've got a very interesting idea there. We might want to consider flipping it every round. It might even be... We keep the map the same, but we might consider changing the weather. I don't know if that's something we want to do or not. By the way, guys, how is the stream now in this configuration? Is it choppy on the right-hand side or not? Can someone tell me, please? Because my FPS is good in DCS. But I don't know whether it's coming in smooth or not. Looking good? Oh, nice. So basically it's just OBS saving performance. Hahaha, tactic gauges. OCD much? Alright, fine, man. No tactic gauges, if you put it this way. I think that gives us a much more bird-eye view. Very choppy aftermath? Really? There we go, you see? Okay. So which one is it, Yambo? It was looking good and then it was choppy. All right, let's.
I think it went good and then went.
Okay, Rich, did you give me another link? Let's try and see if you get hooked up.
Yep, already sent.
Copy.
Both teams are reporting ready, so it's on your call. Or do you
Stand
want
by.
me to send it?
Stand by. Here we go. Your feed is coming in. Your feed's coming in. Yeah, it's gonna be choppy until if I rotate the camera, That's what it is, Yambo. I'm telling you. That's what it is.
You set? Should
All
I
right,
kick
let's
us
do
off?
it. Here they come. Whites on, guys. Let's watch both teams take off. I'm gonna focus on the Bravo guys.
Ooh, Hornets.
Oh,
left the
wait a
run
minute.
line.
What's going on with the Hornet? Oof. That
He's
wake.
back on it though.
Oh my
So
god.
you need
You don't want to lose a
control.
pilot on takeoff here. Here they come. They're rolling. Here they come. Get your eyes on the inSky guys. They, especially their lead element, they fly a tight ship. I want to see what they're up to.
Copy.
I want to see what they're up
The
to.
rest of VTAF to get airborne.
I've got VTAF. I'm looking at them now. They're rolling.
Copy. Check. Yeah, that lead ship I think is definitely their most experienced pilots.
Mm-hmm. Hey Yaga, yeah, thanks, man. I do know that you can hide them. I kind of use them sometimes because when I click on an object and then I can actually see his stats right away. You know, can be useful because the font is so small that at least you can actually get an idea of his airspeed and whatever else. So let's have a look at inSky. Rich is really looking at it now. Oh, what a beauty.
Okay, second element's rolling.
Yeah, I see that.
Seems to be the same payloads as before
Hmm.
for both teams. So they're sticking to, and I think we've just lost an inSky pilot on takeoff.
Did we? Did he crash? What? I see
Yeah,
smoke.
we've got wreckage
I see
at
smoke.
the
I
end
see
of
wreckage.
runway 36.
What? No way. Okay, so what's the
Oh,
ruling
that's
on
it.
that? Is he dead?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, we have a casualty, guys. The wake got him. Oh my goodness. What happened there? What happened there? Rich, show us the wreckage, man.
I'll see if I can give you a shot.
Oh my goodness. Oh, baby.
Yeah, it's a fireball.
Oh no,
alright.
it's a fireball,
Fully
alright.
fueled.
Oh no,
Fully fueled jet.
we're sending in the response crews. Damn.
Fully fueled.
Did he catch a wake or what? What went wrong?
Unknown. I was spectating the lead of second ship, and he just didn't make it off the ground.
Man, that is not good, man. That is not good.
But this is it. There's more to this than.
It meets the eye, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. Man. Alright, what do we have here then? Yeah, it's a 5. It looks like a 5 on 4 as we look. That second element is flown by one Viper and one F-15 pilot. They're always hanging in the back. Tell you, inSky is instantly under pressure here. You know what I mean? They're instantly under pressure here.
Well, this is it, being a man down so early. But
Yeah.
I think they've got the guts though to bounce back from that.
Okay. Okay, here we go. We've got some action, Rich. Have a look at this. Have a look at this, man.
Yeah, you got
They're
you got the
splitting
helm
up.
at the moment. I'm working in the background.
VTAF guys are splitting up. They haven't entered the bubble yet, so there's a long way to go.
I've got you a view of the bubble if you want to go 3D.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna let's have a look and see what I can do here.
What a round it will be though if inSky can pull a win from pretty much 5 pilots versus 6 from the get-go.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we've got VTAF guys ingressing. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and see whether I can pick them out here. Our friend in the rears, the single Hornet. Psychis, you've got a very interesting question, but the answer is it's 2 different wings in one squadron, I think, or 2 different squadrons operating under one command. That's what I've been told.
For most of the events, actually, Bravo and VTF have been flying, so definitely good friends together.
Yeah.
But they're signed up as one squadron.
Are you running a feed, Rich? I'm not getting much from you at the moment.
Not currently, no.
Okay, copy.
I do have the bubble at the moment.
Yeah, copy. All right. Keep an eye out. I'm just trying to see what's causing this. There's a performance drop when I do side by side. Not on my screen in DCS, but in OBS, it's not able to. I'm not getting any dropped frames though. It's giving me full green. So I don't know whether that's because of the delay or... But it does get choppy when I run that setup. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the inSky boys are doing. They're still ingressing the same way. Here's what the tactical picture looks like with the bulls being in the middle. They are entering the bubble shortly. So their VTF have entered the bubble, and second element for Chinese are getting in for inSky. Just entering the bubble. I'm not sure if it's the CPU or if it's the NVENC chip on the GPU that's not able to keep up. My CPU is not really spiking too hard. All right, here we go. We've got to split up. We got to split off here. Rich, we've got to split off from inSky, guys. They're...
Yep.
Have they lost another pilot? They've got only 4 pilots in the air. Oh no, they've got 5. Wait, there's a pilot that just got airborne again.
I think they may have had a disconnect. So as long as they didn't enter the
if
bubble
it's a
at that
disconnect,
time,
okay. Okay. But if you crash, that's it.
that's it.
Man, they're
You
really
count as
having a
dead.
bad luck, man. They've had a disconnect and a crash. That's pretty tricky. That's pretty
Their
tricky.
disconnected pilot is on his way back.
He's already on his way. He's airborne. Okay. I think being a disconnect, they can re-enter, but one pilot has re-entered, as you can see here. But the guy that crashed on takeoff, I believe, should not be able to re-enter. So I believe Rich is on it. Have you made
Yep, just
sure the
making
team's...
they're aware. Yep. I'm
Yeah,
making
good.
sure now they are aware.
Yeah. Tell you what, the action is about to heat up, Rich, so you better get back in there. Might need your 3D view while I run the TAC view. They are all in the bubble and they are all screaming down each other. But this time around, what a difference. The inSky is coming out wide, separated, not like they did before. Have you noticed that? And they are pushing pretty hard.
Just gonna have a quick look at the live feed here, see who our disconnected aircraft was.
Yeah, guys, a question for you, Rich. There's 5 pilots up in the air. Do they have a backup in there? Because now I see a 6th pilot in the air, bro. I'm not sure if that's what's supposed to happen here. You better get on top of that, Rich.
Yep. I'm doing
In
what
the
I
meantime,
can.
I'm gonna try to.
So 1993, at least from what we can do right now, is allowed to re-enter the bubble.
Right.
The guy who crashed on takeoff, he's out of the server.
Right.
Let's give a
So.
quick replay now.
Okay, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Okay, so you better make that clear because otherwise they have illegally they have illegal number of.
I think so. I
pilots.
think this round's blown.
Well,
Because
he has not entered the bubble
looking-
yet.
but he crashed on takeoff. It was inSky. So we got an inSky 123 airborne, correct?
Correct. And he crashed on takeoff.
Then he crashed on takeoff.
Okay, so he needs.
inSky.
Yeah, inSky
Yeah.
93 disconnected. So inSky 123 should not be airborne. So you know, as long as he's not entered the bubble yet, I'm not sure if he has. You better tell him to quit the game.
I have.
And they are then he's able to. They're able to continue. Otherwise, the red side can contest this decision here.
Doing everything I can to make sure they know the rules.
I mean, if that's the case, we're gonna have to wait and play this round out. But the VTAF guys can dispute the decision later on, so we don't want to have that. If he crashed, he crashed. It's as simple as that. That's what the wake is for, guys. So inSky 123, if you want your team not to lose this on a technicality, I hope you are listening.
What an enthralling first match.
Yeah. Okay, they're getting into the engagement area now, so I don't know, man. He's still in the fight.
Yep. Well, he's the only thing they can hope to do now is.
Did you write on the server message?
Yep, I'm in their TS right now.
Did you tell them this?
Yep.
Okay. Man, this feels this will be painful.
I think a language barrier. I think a language barrier may be at play here.
I can understand.
So it may not be completely the fault of inSky.
Yeah, sure.
But I guess we gotta let this round play out and discuss later.
Agree.
What a great first day.
Right, we're watching Sword. I think you might want to get into 3D action, Rich. I'm gonna put up the tag view, okay?
Will do when able.
Okay, let me know. No missiles fired yet. But they're getting pretty close to each other. Bravo Predators.
VTF are none the wiser right now, are they? Because again, the kill messages aren't enabled. So they think...
Yeah, of course not.
But they do have a valid claim to...
Yeah, Rich, maybe you might want to kick him from the server if he hasn't fired yet. I think maybe that's a smarter... I mean, that's one option, but... Yeah.
Well, this is it. I'll do that now.
Because he's taking fire already, man. You know, otherwise they will just lose the game anyway. So better that they fight with the best of their ability. Without having a technicality dictate the fight. It's like Formula 1 FIA, you know, you gotta make questionable decisions, but I think... Yeah, Jack, I know. Gets choppy. Missiles are out on all fronts, Rich. You might want to get back to 3D action. There's a lot of missiles out here. And I'm gonna be looking at it now. Here we go. Some Phoenixes are out already. inSky 123 has already taken fire, so you know what? Let them fly, man. It's gonna be down to the other team whether they agree with that or you know, it will be brought to their attention. Just let's focus on the match, let them fly, and let's see what happens here. VTAF Jack is taking A120, shooting a Phoenix back. The Phoenix is gonna have the legs.
Phoenix down below the clouds, it.
Yeah, as usual we have. Oh, wait a minute, we have a Phoenix. We have a Nasty Phoenix chasing someone down at Mach 3. Jesus Christ, we got a Nasty Phoenix chasing down inSky 123. That's the guy that's the guy that's... Oh my god, he's gonna eat it up his tailpipe. Boom. He is dead. What karma, bro? Oh my goodness. Well, he's the guy who crashed on takeoff. Oh.
I don't want to, but it'd be great if VTF could win, so I don't have to
wow,
go referee.
This gonna be you know, it's fine. I don't, you know what? Let's not let them have this fight, and then we'll clear it up later with the teams.
Absolutely. Because I think language barriers how they are.
Listen, it is still a 6v6, and now it's a 5-on-6, and the fight is still in the balance, and that's what we want. We want a good fight. You know, so let's see what happens here. A120 coming out on the northern flank. Rich. A120 coming out on the northern flank. Down to inSky 1821. He's definitely going for the notch.
Is it still tracking though? I think it may. Yeah.
It's tracking. It's tracking. He's in big trouble here. Can he?
He's turning in. Oh, just not enough to hit him.
Wow, that's a close defense, man. If you were gonna say it like that, that's a really close defense. More A120s coming out on the other flank.
Mission exchange in the middle here. Wow, this is getting violent.
Yeah, there's a quick exchange happening, but I don't expect... Wait a minute. This might hit. Oh, this might hit, all right. He's trying to go over the top. He's trying to go over the top.
No.
Oh, he made it.
Work. And a Mark 60 out.
Oh, but he's not gonna go over the top of a Mark 60. Jeez. He's gonna slice back now. He's going the other way. Can he do this?
Jump that lock.
512, you're in big trouble. Oh, he cannot hear as the RWR blind.
Last second notch.
What?
Last second notch from 512.
How?
Oh, he's defensive now.
Oh my god. And he's got an A120 in him as well. What is... He's bulletproof.
It's absolute chaos.
Oh, I think he's gonna eat this one. Is he gonna get notched?
Running.
You know what? It's not tracking, bro. It's
yeah,
not
if he
tracking.
keeps running.
I mean, he's gotta really thank the heavens there. My God. Survived that. Okay, so what do we have now? We have the southern flank. We have the southern flank working.
Another,
A lot of missiles coming out.
South.
Oh yeah. Look at this. There's a AIM-120 trade almost about to happen here. But I don't think so. I think both will defeat them.
VTF is in trouble here, but he's going to try and mask it.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the other side, there's... this time around, VTAF are caught in that open terrain. Do you see this? On the northern flank. So if I was VTAF, not fall for that and get down south and move left. Move left here. Turn south. Don't get caught in the open here, because you've got terrain. They're just gonna shoot and pick down behind terrain, and you are in big trouble here if you don't respond. Fox 3's out from the F-16. Fox 3's out from Grasshopper as well.
Going for the notch down low again. We've got a break in the clouds, so within visual range can definitely happen here.
There's some high fighters from the blue side still out there in the middle. Do you see that? Oh, that's a miss. There's some high fighters, some good AIM-120s being lofted here.
Yeah, high to low. Yeah.
Yep. And inSky 1812 is being pressed. VTAF are pushing now. They're pushing from the north. They're pushing hard.
So you've got the attack view. Who's got the energy?
Oh, I don't know about this. This AIM-120 has Mach 1.6. Yeah. It's gonna be close, baby. It's gonna be really close. Oh, it just missed him. Just missed him. And he's managed to shoot another. He's managed to shoot another AIM-120 on Augie, but I don't think that's gonna work. I think Augie is gonna evade that. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got a 4v6, isn't it? inSky lost a pilot somewhere down south, I think. What happened there? I didn't catch that. inSky definitely lost a pilot.
I missed it too.
They lost. Who did they lose? I believe they lost a Viper. Man, oh man, oh man.
AIM-120 out.
Yeah, this AIM-120 is gonna be nasty. But is it tracking? Oh yeah, this.
Hear the engine.
Oh, I can hear a sound of.
Whoa.
What?
IQT with AMRAM. inSky firing back at the Tomcat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another one here. Tomcat.
Oh,
he's
down.
hit. He's down. He's dead.
Oh shit.
Oh man, is it the same case again? They're getting too close and they're taking losses. inSky is just baiting. There's not gonna be a merge here. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it right up his tailpipe, I'll tell you.
No.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, he had no chance, bro. He had no chance. Man. Okay, here we go. I tell you what,
from the north
it's 4v3. He's getting close. 2 actives out on Bravo Predator. Oh my God! Look at this. I think Bravo Predator. No, he's gonna defend this. He's gonna extend here. Man, you got a feel for VTF. They're pushing, but the Chinese are holding. Man, it's like look at that F-15 down south though. Shit, is he gonna eat it? Oh, it's just missed. Yeah, that missile was low on energy.
Oh, and a nasty shot on inSky 512.
I see that. I don't know about this. I think he's gonna eat that. I think he's a dead man.
Yep,
boom. Turned right into it. Here we go. Now we are down 4v2.
But he's got
Augie
support.
is in serious trouble, baby. Augie, he dodged it.
And he's got support from Archer. Beautiful mutual support there.
Oh my God. Nice.
Oh, inSky is in trouble.
Bobcat is in trouble too.
He's putting the G's on.
He's pulling hard, man. He's pulling. Yeah, that missile is not gonna hit. Man, the same thing's happening to inSky as well. What the hell? He's flying in formation with that active. He's dodged it. Oh, it's 2v4.
Oh, cross block from inSky, maybe?
Give me the weapon count on that F-15. What's he got? Give me a 3D. He's just Fox on AIM-7.
He's just Fox on AIM-7. 2 winders. And the F-16 also down to winders. So not looking good for VTA, for inSky, sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Seems he's dropped support on his Sparrow.
Yeah, he's done it to create some noise so that the Hornets
he's going
break off.
Banzai.
Oh yeah,
AIM-9 launch off the F-15.
See,
Are they gonna see it?
This is the nasty M9. I'll tell you what, prediction. Oh, he's flaring. He's flaring.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay.
He's gonna defend it.
But is inSky flaring? Because they've just had an AIM-9 trade.
Oh yeah, he is. He's not just flaring. He's glowing, bro. But I'll tell you what, he's not. But another AIM-9 is out. Yes, he's not. What? It's gone for the flares. It's gone for the other flares. The other inSky pilot just got popped by an AIM-120, I think, on the southern flank.
VTAF Oggy, 1 winder. Archer, 2 Sparrows, 1 winder.
It's the same story as before, but this time it's an F-15 alone. Put that camera on the F-15. He's 1 versus 4. And now he needs to make some kills here. He's got 1 target right in front of him. AIM-9 out. I think he's gonna eat it. It's a splash. Good kill on him. Oh, someone just ate terrain. Someone just ate terrain. He was merged with 2. The other... Oh my god. It's 2v1 now.
F-15's clean.
The other Viper or the other Hornet, he crashed. He siphed into the mountains. Yeah, he was too low. They were all in the merge there.
Well, this is it now.
Boy,
he's down to guns.
He's down to guns.
Okay,
give me the F-16s. What they got?
Winders. 2 winders each.
Oof.
Box 2.
Baby. You know what I would do if I was? You know what I would do if I was an F-15? Put her in cruise right now and start heading back towards the edge of the bubble and let them give me chase and try to drag them into a gunfight. Remember, it's control of the bubble. You know, inSky need to be smart here. If I were him, I'd start. He's gating hard though. I think he's not paying attention to. Yeah, he's not conserving. He's not conserving his gas. That's for sure. Man.
Looks like.
All right, let's look at the F-16 still got their bags. So you know what that tells me? It tells me that Bravo boys are well prepared for the long game. They didn't even drop their bags, apart from well, this guy did.
Well, I wonder if that F-15's got flares, because if he's still got flares, this is still anybody's game.
Yeah, we had a lot of CFITs and pilots hitting mountains today in this weather. Believe me, he is trying to escape. He's listening to what I'm thinking here. Man, oh man.
The snakes are on the way, though.
Wow. No, the F-15 flared. The F-15 flared the previous shot. He saw the previous shot. He flared, and then he flared so much that it was enough to disturb the next shot. It was like a big glow of flares.
Yep.
And that M9 just didn't try.
FOV the Seeker, and they haven't deteriorated. Then yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Okay, Rich, give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. Let's look at where the bubble is, bro. How far is he towards the edge of the bubble here?
Well, it's definitely on inSky's side of play, but you're looking at about 25 clicks.
He's been given chase. They're chasing him hard. Look at this. Look at the range now. It's closing in down to 17 kilometers. 17 kilometers now. All right, let's put our view on Bravo Predator. He's skirting down north along the bubble. Predator
is the issue here. Those Viper, yeah, they're on. I think they're both on mil power.
How much gas does the F-15 should outfuel them, isn't it? Unless he's been burning fuel. Oh, he's gating. What's he doing? He's gating.
Yeah, he's been gating for the last minute and a half.
Yeah. Does he have tanks? Does he have bags? The Eagle?
Negative.
No bags, right?
No bags.
No, this is the Viper. You're looking at the Predator. What about the Eagle? Does he have bags?
He's clean.
No bags. He's clean. He's gating. I don't know, man. I don't know what's he up to. He's got his nav lights on as well. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't do that.
I think they've all got their nav lights on. Yeah. Bobcat.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They said, "Hey, get the nav lights on in case we got in the merge. At least I know who the friendly is." The problem is if the other team is doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
We've had a lot of team kills in this, man. And I'll tell you that was really down to IFF and just a quick thinking that needed to be done. He's 20 clicks away. He's right. Is he coming up on towards the edge of the bubble? He's skirting it, man. He's sending them around a wild goose chase. I mean, I gotta say, the inSky guy is really thinking about this.
Yeah.
He's really, this is turning out to be an interesting fight. You know why? Because man, they still need to RTB, and this is gonna be down to the seat of the pants. If we have a draw, but if we have a draw in this round, then we have a draw. However, there is that contentious point on someone crashing on takeoff, so we might have to look at that. It's going to be down to the teams. We're going to have to discuss that.
Yep. Again, I think a language barrier is at play here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything on inSky.
Yeah, I mean, there's two ways.
International tournaments, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that it's gonna be down to the sportsmanship of both teams, and I'm sure VTAF wants a fair fight. It was a 6-on-6 as we entered the fight, regardless of the that issue on takeoff, whatever it was. So so far they're winning 2v1 and they're winning fair and square. You know what I mean? They're winning fair and square, but they've got 2 Vipers against 1 F-15 who is clearly running them around. Oh baby!
You're able to take over 3D breaks. Unfortunately,
yeah, I
I've got to
can
go
take over. No worries, no worries.
Of course, I've got to do when the best stuff is happening. But yeah, unfortunately.
Oh man, this
duty
is gonna...
calls. As I
yeah,
say.
I'm gonna take over 3D because there's nothing much to see for us apart from this. How they gonna manage this? He's chasing them. Oh yeah, but mind you, Yaga, we don't know how much gating and how much fuel he spent that F-15 because he didn't pack too many bags. I think he came in with just 2, but I think that's the smart thing to do with the F-15. Yambo says we might have a draw here. We'll see, Yambo. We'll see. Okay, they're pincering, as you can see. We've got a pincer happening.
Correction regarding that, if they take off, in TeamSpeak no one hears me. If
Repeat?
No one hears me, so I'm just talking to you. If they take off, if they,
Yeah, stand by tech. Well,
gears-
give me 1 second. I can't hear you too well here because of the engine noise. Yeah, what are you saying?
If their wheels have, left the ground, then
Yes.
it's a loss. If they didn't, it's not.
Then we might want to double check that because I cannot say for certain whether that is what happened.
So that's the rules. Just that's it.
Yeah, but I think he did go wheels up and then he crashed.
Then it's did he take off after that? Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hold on a second. We've got action happening here. inSky is headed down to the deck. They did a nice pincer here, the Bravo guys. And now they're trying to press their prey. Man, oh man, oh man. This is starting to look interesting, guys. Oh, he's notching them now. He's notching them. He's notching both the Vipers. Let's see where the first fire is gonna come from. Surely they're gonna fox him now. Did they lose him in the mud? Did they lose him in the mud? They merged. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, he's sandwiched between both fighters. Oh, aim 9 out. Aim 9 out. This aim 9 is gonna hit him. He's not flaring. Boom. He's dead. Oof. Well, that was a good climax. Man. You know what? Can we rewind this quickly? I think TACV is giving me that option. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at this quickly. What the hell just happened? He turned in. He notched the first guy. He got into a nice notch. He got he got him off his radar. And obviously the trailer was not losing him. He was not losing him. And the lead, Predator, just went right above while Bravo Bobcat managed to let off an aim 9. And that was curtains right there. Oof. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, and now we need to make it back home. Now we need to make it back home. Come on, why is this thing doing that? Hey. Man, getting cursor paralysis here. Getting Windows cursor paralysis. No problem. There we go. Let me get back into DCS. Let's see what we got. So, the sole survivor. Bravo Bobcat. Predator went out of bounds. Ooh, wow, okay. Man. So the bubble script must have activated if he went out of bounds. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You can see him crashing there on the TAC view. Do you see his parts flying? Do you see these parts flying? Yeah, you're right about that. And now he's dropping tanks. And it's time for him to RTB to Mostock. 200 clicks out. Yeah, well, balls, Coxie, rather, Rufus, he only had cannon. He only had cannon left. Alright, we still got a long way to go before a successful RTB. We got a long way to go. I tell you, I know what's happening. Basically, my OBS is slowing down because maybe there's just too many feeds happening. Or maybe because... Let me have a look at this. Maybe the hook rate in DCS is just not giving it enough priority. So I'm gonna try and see whether this works better. No. No, it does not. It's still choppy. When I move the view, it's choppy. When I leave it for a while, and it's fine. Let's see whether that's a CPU use. Tell you what, my RAM usage is through the roof. That's one thing for sure. All right, bravo Bobcat. You need to bring this bird home and win the match. And if Bravo Bobcat is the only one left now and he's boomerang. Low on gas, headed back to Mozdok. Yeah. F-15 tried his best, notched him, got in the middle, got into a merge, but unfortunately for him, Bobcat found him and put a aim 9. Got him with an aim 9. However, the other pilot on the Bravo guys went out of the bubble and couldn't re-enter, so he had the script activated, so it was lost to bubble. Yeah, the drama doesn't end here. And now Bobcat needs to RTB safely. He has controlled the area for 5 minutes, so he is looking good. Yeah. So how are we doing with the other match? Has it started? The third match?
Negative. It's service
10
setup,
minutes away.
but negative. It's 18:30. So, but I'm just setting stuff up in the background, so it's all set and done. And yeah, ready to go again. This time it will be Kebab taking this one for us. So appreciate all the help there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see maybe maybe one thing I need to do is set my priority. Process priority to high in OBS. Maybe that might do it. I'm gonna see that. Whether that will be the case. Nope. Maybe. No. It's just leaving the bubble now.
Just reading the chat here. Alpha Gator, can you jet the ECM pod?
Hey Cronenberg, I'm not too sure that's the cause because my RAM use yes is high, but
that thing's, pretty
it's an
secretive and
OBS
expensive.
issue. My DCS is running perfect. I mean, in my screen it's silky smooth, so I'm not sure what's happening. It's the hook rate on OBS when I run TACView. If I run one screen only.
Yeah, well, you gotta watch
no
that
issue.
waypoint at
So I'm
Bullseye,
gonna have to troubleshoot.
like a hawk, because that's it. It's just so
Maybe
it is
quality
very
of
easy to
the
leave,
OBS.
the bubble area.
I did increase it.
You know, without noticing.
Say again, Rich. Sorry, I was talking while you were talking. What
Oh,
were you
apologies.
saying?
I'm just mentioning on VTAF leaving the bubble there in the last moments. Like you know, you really gotta watch that waypoint. You know.
True.
So it really is a combination of, you know, a lot of things. It's not just a simple, you know, shoot down the enemy aircraft. There's a lot of things to focus and concentrate on.
Not
as
at
well
all.
as,
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But best of luck with VT. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Best of luck for VTAF there on their RTB.
He's doing it. He's doing it. I'll tell you that much. What a nice match though by both teams, inSky and VTAF. What a great opener.
What an opener, yeah.
Yeah,
I
great
think a lot of
opener.
that came down to the map selection, because I wonder how Deliberator got on. But as far as I understand, those two teams got very lucky, as they were flying in pretty much clean conditions in a sunny day. So, you know, it'd be interesting to compare the two matches now and see, you know, I imagine there'll be a lot less sea fitting in clear skies than what we've experienced here today.
True.
What a lovely view though to RTB2. Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna make it, no doubt about it. And I think his approach is gonna be a lot easier than Sochi. You know? What do you think, Rich?
I'll have a look now. Let's see what the conditions are like.
Oh.
I don't know. Seems same issue here. Not much visibility.
Not much visibility, is there? Let's have a look.
Well, it could always be worse. It's
Let's look at
workable.
Mosdog. Oh. Yes, sir. I wouldn't be too
Sure, yeah.
sure just yet. Hey, Greenelli. Nothing to be confused about. SATAL originated from SATAC. As you can probably understand by the name association, SATAC is the championship, which is what we're doing here. And it has been running since 2011. Hosted by the 51st. And we've had many iterations of this competition. Tried to keep it as international as possible and as the premier tournament in DCS. Furthermore, down the road, SATAL was created also by the 51st, and at that moment, Moltar, who was part of the squadron. But let's not get into any further description there. But yeah, we are just trying to keep the tradition alive and keep this tournament moving forward with new ideas. So this isn't SATAL. This is more hardcore, bro. That's all you need to know. We've got weather. We've got wake. We've got different time of day. We have fog, as you can see. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's never a negative. The good thing is there's always many events now. And another one is TACT, also hosted by our friends from 64th. So these days there is a lot of good events happening, and it can only benefit us as virtual pilots and of course viewers. We got an overhead break here of 1. Here he comes.
I'm excited to tell the story.
I'm not sure what's he up to here. He's doing a little assessment before he's bringing her down. Better safe than sorry, right, Rich?
Absolutely, especially when you're the final fighter after
yes. I mean, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this landing all the way. Let's see what he's up to here. Going on a pattern. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys, and thanks for the appreciation of our content. Yeah, we're trying our best. Big thanks to Deliberator for coming up with all these nice scene action and split cameras, and big thanks to Rich, who was co-hosting with me this whole match and doing a lot on the background, setting up the servers and all kinds of stuff, and providing 3D view, among other things.
Oh, that's the best I could provide 3D view, you know. But we'll get that sorted.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I think I also need to maybe reduce the quality of my stream. I need to see. There's something that's causing OBS to choke up on the resources. Maybe.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be an opening day.
It's working fine now. Look, it's working fine now. I've got him on the 3D view.
It's
Yeah.
okay to work now. The match is over.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, typical
no, I
DCS,
shouldn't
isn't
say
it?
that.
Okay, he's
Anything
trying
can
to
happen.
slow
I'll
down
go
hard.
pretty
Look at this. He's trying to slow down hard. He's pulling.
I feel very confident.
What's he
he'll,
up to here?
he'll
What's he up to here? He's
He's got
gonna make
plenty
it.
of runway.
Oh, he sure
Beautiful
does.
long runway at Modstock here. He's
Yeah,
right.
he's gonna have a nice, sweet touchdown, isn't he? Isn't it?
Oh, he's on that E bracket for sure.
Oh, baby.
That's how you land an F-16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice flare too. Beautiful.
Sweet. Wow.
Nice.
Tell you what, you better start slowing down a little bit. You're still doing 200 kilometers an hour. Hit the fucking brakes, bro.
F-16, there is no brakes.
Jesus Christ. He needs to start slowing her down. Alright, here it comes. Yeah, he's fine, he's fine. Oof. Man. That was an exhilarating final. And you know what's great is that there's no need for any contentious decision there with that disconnect and, you know, and that crash and takeoff. So, but it might be a good idea that everyone take note. Yeah, fantastic. All right. Let's update the score quickly here. I think it's safe to say VTAF clinched the win, man, at the 11th hour. Look at that. That was close. That was close. So it's 2-1. Yeah. Good stuff. He's just parked her off the runway. He's like, I ain't dealing with this shit anymore. Man. Down to the last missile. Congrats to VTAF. And congrats to Bobcat. He's a cat on the prowl today. He got some serious kills in that round as well. He got 3. And I think he's got to be the MVP in this match for me. No question about it. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Let's have a quick look at what we have here. You missed what happened, Frosty? Let's have a quick look, actually, guys, shall we? Let's have a quick look. I think I'm able to do this for you. So let me have a look at this. I think we can go back in TAC view. We can go back to the live TAC view. And we're going to start rewinding it. And we can actually rewind the action. First, I need to get DCS to operate with me here. Here we go. This is what happened in the end. Look at this. We had inSky 1980 dragging the 2 F-16s, trying to force the decider low on fuel because he knew he was Winchester. He had no weapons left. He only had guns, and he was basically trying to really do his best to drag this fight out. And man, boy, did he almost manage to do that. He hit the deck. And then he tried to get in the notch. He did manage to notch Predator. And Predator overshot him, missed him completely, but Bobcat did not. And I tell you what, why? Because this was a really wise decision here for them to split. You see that? When they were chasing him down, one of the fighters went more wider and they did a nice pincer. So when he recommitted, here we go. When they pincered like this, that's what more or less ensured them victory in this, because separating like that just enough whereby he cannot merge with them both at the same time, and he cannot put his best notch, especially towards Predator here. You can see that at any moment Predator might have had trouble keeping him on radar.
Kilometers outside the bubble.
1.3 kilometers outside the bubble. Is that what?
And then he,
wow.
Yep. And then he turned back in and tried to re-enter. If he just stayed outside the bubble, he would have been okay.
Yeah.
Because he exited the bubble. It literally is down to a second. Because as that AIM-9 is traveling.
Yeah, I can see that, and then leaves the bubble.
Oh,
oh, that hook he made here. That hook he made here.
What are the chances of that? That is just down to the seconds.
Oof. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Frosty, they have a waypoint on Bullseye, which they can set and reference.
But it didn't matter. It didn't matter in the final result because Bravo Bobcat did manage to RTB and seal the round. But damn, that round was... I'll tell you what, we missed some action on the southern flank towards the end of that match. I'm trying to see what we actually missed here. So let's see what actually happened. When it was down to 3v5... No, actually, prior to that, there was another... yeah, this guy here, inSky 93. What happened to him? Did he see fit into this? Did he see fit? Yeah, he must have. No. Did he? What did he do here? Did he disconnect? There was someone that got splashed here. Oh, it was inSky 512. I guess his luck ran out. inSky 512. No, it's not. A minute. Oh, here we go. This is who we lost. Oh boy. Oh baby, what happened here? Did he G-lock? Did he disconnect? I don't know, man. He might have disconnected here. Is that what it was? If he disconnected, then it's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I don't know.
Just checking now if the squad's available for interview.
Excellent. Let's do that. And there was a lot of action going on. That Tomcat could not evade that AIM-120. He did his best to try and get out of it. He popped a lot of chaff, but unfortunately, it just wasn't in the right angle. He just was putting too much of his rear to that missile. It was a pretty close shot. It was like a good 5 nautical mile, 10 clicks, 10 kilometer shot. And I'll tell you what, the inSky guys really made it tough for the VTAF all the way in. They did not give up. They had trouble in the beginning of this round. They had disconnect. They had a guy crash. You know, they did not give up and they kept fighting and forced it down to the end, to the decider with just one fighter left. And man, what a fitting conclusion to this match. There was some seriously crazy shots taken here. And man, they were fighting good. Look at this, 2 fighters down. And then and what happens here? Oh, F-15. Yeah, inSky 512. inSky 512 was dodging missiles left to right until this moment here. And this one, he could not dodge, unfortunately. Hopper, on the other hand, Grasshopper Augie was really, really close here to eating that AIM-120. Perfectly executed notch. He's quite a notch guy, I can see. He's quite a notch meister. Oh, baby. This was something. I was watching this with Rich. Oh, man, this was something. Does he make it? Does he make it? Oh man, that missile was flying in formation with him and he made it. Yeah, it was a very fascinating fight. Aim 7's coming out towards the end.
I think inSky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, standby. VTF, VTAF are definitely available for interview.
All right, let's bring them in here, man. Let's get them in.
Standby, just talking with inSky currently.
Sure. Thinking once again all the sponsors of SATAC. (1980) Slucher. Is it? Is that his year? Yeah, we had a good pilot from China. His name is Slucher. That was a couple of years ago. All right, while we wait for the interview, I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. Be right back, guys.
Okay. So
Yep.
Yeah,
there
sure.
we go.
Yep, I'm here, but unable. Yeah, doing my, you know, in the background.
Yeah, I mean, we crashed multiple times, to be honest. Well, to be honest, it adds like a difficulty to the game, which we need to adjust ourselves.
51. Rupees joined. $51. Rupees
Yeah,
left.
that's true. To be honest, we know for a fact that inSky is a very experienced team, which was playing this game when I'm not even in the high school. So we were pretty, let's say, excited about this game. And during the game itself, we were actually panicking in some places. Like we were getting pincered by multiple sides, we were getting missile shots on us. So it was pretty hard on us, to be honest. But we were lucky. To be honest, we had multiple guys from Bravo team, which are our friends, to be honest, and we tried to split the AO to two sides, with east side or west side, or like let's say right side or left side. We, as the VTAFs, tried to play on the right side, but the Bravos decided to play the left side, so we could coordinate each other better. So that was our main tactic, to be honest.
Just realized, I'm asking you all these questions and you're replying, but it seems that my mic was not set up in that screen. Thanks for pointing out, guys. Yeah, we are talking about first. I'm asking questions on VTAF guys, on what their experience is like. So yeah, you went wide, and then I guess you were very aggressive all around in all the rounds. I noticed.
I mean, to be honest, our perspective of this game is like playing aggressive always. Because if you manage to pincer the enemy, if you manage to push them back to the edge of the zone, we can win this game. We will have more chance in winning.
Yeah. True. For sure, it kind of worked for you. What about you inSky? What do you feel? Where did it go wrong for you?
Yes. First thing first, we appreciate
51.
for your support
TechNet in your
and
joy.
congratulations for the VTF. The huge challenge
51.
is weather.
TechNet in your
As
left.
you see, most of the member in sky is crashed in the mountain because
Yes.
the cloud is huge clouds and on the top of the mountain and the low float on the mountain.
Yeah.
So as I remember, in the first round we have the 3 guys crashed on the ground, and I
Yes.
am crashed in the third turn.
Yeah.
And actually, be the honest, I never played like this weather. So
Yeah.
I think the weather is a huge challenge for us.
Yeah. For those who missed the first question I asked Augie here is I asked him what was his thoughts fighting inSky and how they handled the pressure coming from behind, and he told me there was a lot of panic at some moments, but they pulled through. Yeah, weather. Well, you guys, first round was a shocker because, like you said, there were at least I think 50% of all fighters that were lost
Yeah,
due
exactly.
to CFIT. Yeah. And then second and third round, not as much. Second and third round, you both kind of adjusted. Both teams were a bit more disciplined in their flying and were not taking as much risk with terrain as before. And I think that kind of made the fight really exciting. And in the end there, in that last round, that F-15, what was the plan? I mean, this I gotta ask you. What was the plan there from inSky? Because he was left alone. How much fuel did he have?
Actually, the fuel is not problem in the final match because we have the 3 tanks,
Ooh, okay.
like always. But the key point is in the final match is, as you know, we have the PC crash problem.
Yeah,
and,
one of the
we
Vipers,
have
yeah.
disconnect for the other members. So our formula actually is not much better than the first match.
Yeah.
So we should reorganize our formula. That take long time. And the other question is whether again.
Yes. I understand.
Yeah, but I don't think the fuel is not a big problem for us.
You did manage to reorganize, and you did manage to get 6 fighters in the air, and it was still, yes, I can understand how it must have made a lot of pressure on you to try and stem the attack, because VTAF were full aggression, 6v5 before your last fighter came in. And then it just went into a big grinder, man. It was hard to keep up with the action. You need to watch the VOD. It was crazy. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, some great fights, some great notching by Augie, by the way. I must give you that, man. You were doing there's some AIM-120s were like real close there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, and inSky 512, you should watch the last round. He dodged like 3 or 4 missiles that were for sure looked like we're gonna kill him, and he just evaded them. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, imagine having a guns fight in that weather with no more weapons and getting into one-on-one guns in the end. Wow.
Yeah, the final guys actually the plan is cost the fuel, because as you know it's a huge range. It's far away from
From the fight.
It's far away to back to base.
Yes.
The final one is cost VTAF fuel, but it's not working.
Yeah, well, you tried everything, man. What I have to say is you guys, even though you were down in that first round, having technical issues, you didn't give up, and you put on a really good fight, and it was still very close. So I think this was an excellent display by both teams.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Any final thoughts? I guess anything you're looking forward to? I guess more matches to come. VTAF takes this one, but inSky, you're not out of it by any long stretch. You still have many matches to fly. So. All right, guys. I guess. Do you want to take a quick question from the crowd? The stream is on a slight delay, so I'm gonna need to just wait for 1 minute before they get me, and let's see whether they have a question. So anyone has a question for either VTAF or inSky from the audience?
Nope.
No, I'm asking the viewers. Let's see if they have something to ask you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Let me see if they can respond here. Yeah, I think I put a 1 minute delay on the stream. I don't know. I think that's pretty reasonable. Maybe 30 seconds might be okay, because things happen so quick. 30 seconds is like a lifetime in DCS. By the way, inSky, you are not flying any Su-27s? You don't fly flankers?
Please?
Do you fly flankers, or do you just fly Western jets these days?
We only fly the DCS.
I know. I mean, do you fly J11, Su-27, MiG?
Yeah,
Or
sure,
do you,
sure.
or do you mostly fly competitive in Western, American or whatever jets? Like, what is your?
It's the point. It's the point for the game. We can fly a J11. We can fly F14, F18, and F16 for sure. It's the point on the other team.
Right. Fair enough. One question here that I have from 51 Frosty. Did you both teams use ECM much? What was your take on ECM on the jammers? Maybe Augie, you can answer that first.
Well, personally, I would say, I didn't even use the F-18's jammer too much. I mean, we can't keep it open in the F-18. It just opens itself when a missile is shooting at you. So it's not that much useful in the F-18. But the F-16 players probably use their jammers too much. But I can't talk for them for sure.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. What about inSky? I don't think you guys even took jammers on the F-16, did you?
Yep, but also it's the point on the other team choice. If he tries more F-15, we will choose the ECM.
Yes.
If not, we tend to more fuels, 3 tank for sure.
Yes, and I understand totally. Yeah. So another question here from Gator. Do you find AIM-7s useful? Better to take more AIM-7s or AIM-9s, especially for Hornet pilots, I think. What's your take on that, Augie?
I mean, I would say we can use AIM-7s to make hostiles go cold when we shoot them because it gives an STT lock. But also you can get stealthy kills with the AIM-9s from above 9 miles if the pilot is coming completely hot to you and if he is not aware of the shot. But most experienced players like inSky will crank when we shoot a missile at them and they will anticipate a missile shoot. So I don't think AIM-9s are extremely viable for this situation. So I would take AIM-7s.
Yeah. Fair point, man. Fair points across the board. Put him defensive, then run him down for the merge, right? Better than an AIM-9 because you can easily flare it as well. True.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Another question here from Assassin. It says, Augie and Archer, why you switch to F-18s? I've seen you guys more in F-16s lately, so it seems like he knows you guys. And he's interested why you went for F-18s in this match. And I'm also interested to ask inSky, to add to that question, why they didn't go for F-18s or Tomcats. Why did they go for so many Vipers? So that'll be the last question. With you going first, Augie.
Okay, so I would say F-18s can carry more munitions, including both in SATAC and SATAC. But also, F-18s have a larger radar, which you can scan 6 bars and 140 degrees. It also has 3 screens, which you can have better situational awareness with your HMD.
It's certainly a lot better on the RTB as well, and coming into the airport, I noticed that much. All the F-18s made a pretty good instrumental landing, while the F-15s and the Vipers had a bit of a rough day.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, it's a fair point at these kind of weather conditions. Nice. Okay, so what about you, inSky? How come you went for so many Vipers, man?
First, we training basically on the F-16, not F-18. But it's not mean F-18 is worse than the F-16. The other point is SA system. If we choose 5 or 4 F-16, we have the much clearer SA system in our our cockpit.
Yes.
But other point is I think it's F-16 is much faster than the F-18. So we have more energy when we fire the missile.
Yeah, fair enough. For sure. I can see that speed and that agility actually working in its favor. I think the F-16 is more survivable. It's a fighter that can survive better, compared to the Hornet. But of course, the Hornet is gonna have more endurance. Man. All right, good stuff. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to leave you both here, I guess. I'm sure I heard VTAF. You have another match. You flying more today?
Yes, we have a SATAC match in about 30 minutes.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, bro. Then I'll have to let you go and go take your break. And a well-deserved victory. Congratulations one more time, and congratulations to inSky. You didn't win, but you put on a great show, and I'm looking forward to your next round of matches.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you, guys.
We appreciate.
Cheers.
See you guys later.
Cheers.
See you. See you.
inSky_1821 left.
Alright, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsors: Eagle Dynamics, Magnitude 3, Rasbam, LOATC, TACView, you name it. All these wonderful people who are, involved in the DCS community and making this event happen. And I think live TACView was really, really fun to use today. I hope you guys like that. I'm gonna work on improving it. So certainly that's gonna be the game plan. Shall we look at quickly at some TAC views before we move on, or shall we rate Kebab, who's doing the next match? I think that's what we need to do, guys. Let's pass the baton because Kebab is doing the next SATAC match that's happening right now, and it just, I think, got started. So I think we should do that. I think we should do that. Alrighty. Alright, then let's not waste any time because we don't want to miss any action, do we? So let me try and get Kebab rated as soon as possible. Oh yeah, certainly. Cheers to SPQR for powering this event and providing their servers. They worked amazing and always a pleasure. Thanks to Deliberator as well for a lot of input, a lot of support. So yeah, and especially Rich. Big thanks to him, guys. Really, he's the centerpiece of putting everything together and coordinating everyone, including myself. And Technitinium for doing the graphics and arts, and among other people, you know who you are. All right, guys, let's raid Kebab because we've got another match. Let's get moving.